Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are well. Yes, been hard at work. Got a bot on the channel now for you guys as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the API tools to work for YouTube. That's taking me a bit more time. Yeah, YouTube is not so friendly to all this. So I'm still trying to figure that bit out. So I want to thank everybody for coming on the stream today. Hope you guys are well. I hear the, any of the updates from you guys. Hope you guys are well. Yes, what can we say about United, man? I don't know. I've been one of those guys who's been supporting Amorim, right? I'm saying Amorim needs more time. He needs to get, he needs to be given time to show everybody how.
It's my last.
He's got, got to give him some time, right? That's been my argument. So, my worry is whether or not the defeat to Grimsby in the League Cup heralds doom. Because the way I look at it, yeah, Amorim, you told me earlier, Amorim will be sacked much earlier. Fair enough. I know quite a number of you were going, Amorim will be sacked, and that is the way that cookie is going to crumble, right? Okay. Totally agree with all you guys. I mean, I personally was hoping that he was given more time. I mean, one can argue, like I am arguing that if you look at the line, the 11 that Amorim had on the day, right? The 11 that he had on the day, how good were they? The ones that went up to play, I don't know, were they good enough? Did they have the game plan in mind? I'm not sure. Yeah, I am not sure. So the question now is, Manchester United current culture is throw the managers under the bus. Why is my stuff not working? My overlays are not working. I mean, I did a few things today on the stream, right? Now the overlays are not coming in. I wonder why that is the case. I hate it when that happens. You do everything nicely and then the overlays want to come in. Okay, that's something else. Yeah, that is. That guy was hiding away. Yeah. So Manchester United current culture is to throw the managers under the bus since Mourinho they will not win even if CR7 was on the pitch. Fair enough. Yep. That could be one way of looking at it. They will never change, right? Okay. The issue I have with this game was, okay, first up, look at the bench that came on. I mean, they didn't play with their best players, right? They didn't have their best players on the pitch. And they had some youngsters who started the game, okay? But the first 15 minutes was all Grimsby town. I mean, Grimsby are League 2, they should be cannon fodder for the Premier League teams. No disrespect, man, for Grimsby, okay? They're playing at home. They came out guns blazing. I mean, they had 2 goals, right? And both of them, one can say, down to Mr. Andre Onana, who is, in my opinion, one of the. He's not exactly. He's just one of the worst goalkeepers around. Okay, they let one of their best goalkeepers go for Andre Onana, a fantastic shot stopper. But looking at the numbers on the day, right? United had 9 shots on target. Grimsby had 29% possession. United couldn't really carve out very good chances. They shot themselves in the foot by taking it all the way to penalties. The question now is this because they don't have enough players in the squad to play Amorim style? Or is Amorim too rigid in his ways? I think he is too rigid in his ways. Right? He doesn't seem to want to change, because who wants to go and... I mean, why would you play 5 at the back against Grimsby now? Exactly. Yeah, one Onana is definitely worth more than the entire Grimsby Town team. Again, you will not find me disagreeing with you. Yeah, 100%. I totally agree with that statement. I think that he is definitely a lot better than in terms of value. I think the rest of the team is much better. Okay. I think the United doesn't deserve to win. I think Amorim's time might be. I feel sorry for him. He's gonna go. He's gotta go. I think if you don't have a manager that knows how to adapt and just wants to stick by his guns, then eventually, they're gonna go. I feel sorry for him. I think he's a talented manager, but he's one of those managers very much cut in the mold of Guardiola. Okay. They're rigid in their ways. They want players to stick to their systems, play within that system that they have designed. They need lots of match practice, like 20 sessions of match practice to learn the roles and duties really well. On top of that, they need the right kind of players for the tactic. And if it fails, it fails completely. And that's what's happened with United. I think Amorim will have to go. And this is the thing, right? If Amorim goes, that squad was built around him. I don't know what they're gonna do, man. I mean, okay, first up, I don't think Bruno Fernandes should be playing in the heart of midfield. I've always said that Bruno Fernandes should be one of the three up front. That's where he's going to do the most damage. Fernandes should not be anchoring midfield. There, you take one of the best chance creators and you're putting him in midfield to do a lot of the work running around. That position requires tremendous work rate, stamina. A player's got to cover a lot of ground. That's the way Amorim's system works. Amorim's system works with two DMs that cover the length and breadth of the center of the park. No, they work very hard. They got to go down and they got to go up. Now, that means that they're doing a lot of covering work. So a lot of creativity and creating of chances won't really come because you're going to be playing those balls out to the flanks where the wing-backs are, and then they're cutting it back to the false stance in front, and then to the striker, the lone striker in front. So that system is suited for Fernandes if he's playing further up the pitch. But it won't work if you put Fernandes. So this is the other thing about the system. They're hell-bent on getting Fernandes to play as a central midfielder, which I think is completely wrong. And I think that I do agree that some of the players are not good. They don't believe. I think deep down inside, the players don't believe in the system. Okay, they don't believe in the system. They don't want to be three at the back, because let's just put it this way: when you play with three defenders, you take away a bit of the attacking thrust of your tactic. So I'm not surprised if a lot of players are feeling that way. Yeah, Darren Wilson, how are you, man? Long time no see. Welcome back to the stream. Hey guys, those guys watching me on Twitch, there is something called an AI bot now. The name of the bot is you can trigger a conversation with the AI bot. The AI bot is basically Joey. Yeah, he's Joey. Joey is the AI bot now. But unfortunately, I'm still trying to get it to work on Twitch. Yeah, so it's gonna take a while for the AI bot to work on YouTube. It works very nicely on Twitch, I think. The outside centre backs is important too. They act like a fullback instead of a C. Yeah, they do. I think that there's going to be a lot that United need to do. I agree. I think that Darren, you say something that's very, 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 very true. Okay, a lot of clubs do rate Amorim very highly, but to it's like you're signing a younger version of Pep Guardiola. You need to give him the team. He needs to be given a team. And it cannot be Liverpool, because there's no way Liverpool is going to play a back three. No way. They don't have the players for it. So he went to Manchester United. You see, at the end of the day, this is Manchester United's fault. They brought in a manager who is a back five player, right? A back five manager, rather. So he has this system that he wants to use. But they don't give him the squad that he needs. They need Baleba. They need Ugarte. And they need youngsters that are coming through that can play in those positions so that they can be playing the League Cup, so that they can get used to the system. They need Fernandes playing higher up the pitch. They've got the strike force. It's not like they don't have the strike force. They have a phenomenal strike force right now. I mean, Cunha and Bomo, you're telling me that they can't score goals in that group. The problem isn't scoring goals. It's controlling midfield. And this is the thing about United at the moment. They have reached a point where they cannot control midfield. And when they played with the youngsters, they were not controlling midfield. Grimsby Tower all over them. I think, Ineos will have to... I think this is not Amorim. So when people go like Amorim has to go, the problem is this: you take Amorim out, you're gonna just bring another manager, and you gotta do it all over again. So it's either you put all your, it's like you're already heading to your car is already going off the cliff. Putting another manager in there isn't gonna stop your car and turn your car into a flying car. Now you've got to basically figure out how you're gonna handle this situation, right? So whatever manager you put into this car that is flying off a cliff, which is actually a terrible analogy, okay? Yeah, you've got to get somebody in who is willing to, a better analogy would be a chef. So you've got all these ingredients that you bought, okay? And now you can't just change the chef because you told your ingredients are you're going to make barbecued pork ribs, okay? You decided to buy, you haven't bought enough of the ingredients, but you've got the pork there, barbecue sauce there, maybe some of the other ingredients are not there that will give it the tangy flavor that we all love. You can't just go and change the chef and say, okay, fine, I want you to make me a dish that is worth eating. And then the chef is going to go, yeah, but I can only make, fish and chips. But you got pork here. I can't exactly go and make you fish and chips. Now, you got to go and buy me the fish. The problem is United aren't buying the fucking ingredients. Okay, that is the problem, United. The system that United want to play, that Amorim wants to play, is a system that is meant to extract the best out of players. It is a system that is rigid. It's a back five. It requires two holding midfielders. It needs two segundo volantes. And you will need basically 4 segundo volantes in your team. So basically you need 2 senior segundo volantes, one who is an understudy and one who's a youth player. So you need 4, right? They already have Cunha. They already have Bruno Fernandes. They have the 2 10s already in front. All they need, and they have the strikers and Buemo. They don't need to worry about that area of the pitch anymore. They've got their wing backs, maybe the defenders a bit. They also got a goalkeeper. Okay, but you can't blame the goalkeeper entirely. Of course you can. It's Onana. We can blame him for everything. But it's those that midfield spine. The guys who came on didn't want to work for the team. Yeah, exactly. Fernandes is not an 8. He's a freaking 10 no. And I've been screaming about this for years. You can't play Fernandes in the center of the park. You have to play him high up the pitch where he does the most damage. It's like having a machine gun and telling a person, I'm going to shoot the people from 1 kilometer away with my machine gun. Don't worry, I'm going to kill them. You run out of ammo. What's the point? Not killing anyone. Where you put the bloody machine gun where you kill people like 100 yards away and you shoot the fuckers. You shoot the buggers. I've got terrible analogies today. Seriously. I should apologize to all of you. What about this, Dalje? Most previous managers built their formation 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 as the fans are complaining, but yet we failed to deliver. I blame the players as much. Very pathetic. I think to some extent, yes, the players bear some of the blame. They do. Okay? But there's only so far that the players can go. Right? Okay, let me just paint a picture for you. Bruno Fernandes, you think he's happy playing as a 6 or an 8? When his best games have been as a 10. So imagine how frustrated he must feel as a captain, because it shows when he's on the pitch. He's like, what the fuck am I got to do tracking this guy for? I've got to defend. I can't create. So you're basically telling Bruno Fernandes, hey, I want you to defend and I want you to create. Speaking of which, this is something that Arne Slot is going to be blamed for this season. Because Arne Slot, Liverpool are famously a team that has never depended on playmakers. In our last game, they took off Florian Wirtz, and it was very clear to me Liverpool are in trouble. Why? If they're going to continue this whole experiment, 150 million experiment with Florian, I call it an experiment. Yes, Wirtz is a very good player, but playmakers, they are rare now in the modern game. The playmakers don't really have a lot of time on their hands. So they have to play. Even Liverpool are in danger because Florian Wirtz in their last game, he was a basic no-show against Newcastle. Because the moment they put 3 in the park, and you can adapt a lot of systems to put 3 in the center of the midfield and cramp it up. And that's how they're going to handle Florian Wirtz this season. Liverpool also going to have an issue. Bruno Fernandes, If he's playing on the flanks as a 10, which I think Florian Wirtz should also be doing, he shouldn't be in the center. He should be out to the sides, right? He should be on. In fact, if I was a manager, I'd be playing him off left to the left a bit with Salah on the right. And then I would have like a lone striker in front. It's a kind of a 4-3-3, but in a 2-1 configuration. This is where a lot of teams are going to find weakness. They're going to have a lot of issues because you're coming from the half channels. So whenever your team comes from half channels, they get into very nice goal scoring positions as opposed to coming through the middle. The middle doesn't really work anymore. So he's got Bruno Fernandes coming through the fucking middle and I don't know, man. I think this is a lot to do with what he's left with. No, he's left with this situation which he's trying to save, and it's. I think that Amorim needs one holding midfielder, and the thing is that they actually let that player go. No, McTominay. If it was like, why? I mean, McTominay must have wanted to play as a box to box. Okay, let's just face it. He wants to be up there, creating those kind of goal scoring chances, and. I would have thought that McTominay and Ugarte in that system would have been brilliant. McTominay, Ugarte, and then you have Bruno Fernandes, and then on the left of him you have Cunha. United would have been unstoppable. Unstoppable would have been the thing. The 10s are not going to be. I think when it comes to I think Wirtz, Wirtz is a great player, right, Darren? I think, but he's going to have issues this season. Because 10s are very rare in the modern game, right? Especially, and the worst part is the day of the deep playmaker is also gone. You know, Jabi, Alonso kind of playmakers. Have you noticed how often do you see passes like that? No? Very rare. I mean, if you have a player like that, it would be nice to play those kind of defense splitting, into the channel, which is great. I think that is probably a more effective position for a playmaker right now, instead of being high up the pitch in the traditional 8 position. The 8 position should be a segundo volante or a box-to-box midfielder, and United are in trouble. Luckily, Rashford is not in the squad, otherwise he will be the scapegoat. I think that's the thing, right? A lot of people were blaming Rashford for many seasons. They were going like, Rashford is the reason why this is happening. Rashford isn't finishing. It's not. I mean, how would you feel? I would have felt pissed off. So, how long can a player go feeling like that? You can't. So, I think that poor Rashford. Just get someone who's competent and off the ball in midfield. Baleba isn't crucial. But I think getting a Baleba would have been good for United. They would have solved a lot of problems with another holding midfielder. Any holding midfielder. You can't depend on Ugarte alone. What happens if Ugarte is injured? United are in trouble. They got a guy that doesn't want to give them the players. Yeah, so he doesn't want to give them the players, which is kind of sad. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I'm streaming on Twitch. Whoops. Yeah, we started streaming on YouTube. I forgot to start streaming on Twitch. Yeah, so we gotta go live on Twitch right now. We're talking about this. I was wondering why there wasn't anybody trying out the AI bot on Twitch, but then the YouTube show has started. Just get someone who is competent. Who is the most competent player? There we go. Bustthenet, sorry, at least follow the channel. My AI bot is re-scolding stream elements. That's funny, man. Tell you what, even Liverpool were trouble with the pace of Gordon and Elanga. If Newcastle get a 9, they can do a lot of damage. Yep. I think Newcastle, the thing is, on the day itself, right? Newcastle didn't play well. It's not because of, they were just down a player. So therein lied their problem. They just struggled on the day because they just didn't have the players for it, man. Yeah, for Newcastle. Newcastle, if they had all their players in on the day, no problem. Okay. The moment they lost, and now Newcastle are in deep shit. I think Alexander Isak could be going to Liverpool. Liverpool definitely need another striker. They're short of one. Okay. So it looks like Liverpool are going to come in with an offer of 140 million for Isak by tomorrow. Latest tomorrow. Yeah. So they're gonna do it. They're gonna get the deal sorted before the weekend is out. Okay, so Isak might be going to Liverpool, and that only gives Newcastle a very short window to get a striker in. And they've got some names, but they're not like top tier players. I think one of them is Struan Larsen. They are gonna try and get Struan Larsen. Whether or not they can get Struan Larsen is a different question. Everton are trying to build a similar front three as Newcastle. That's why you need you basically need, nowadays, the modern game is about the half channel. It's how they attack the half channel. You look at all the teams right now, the half channel has become the principal area they're trying to get through. They're trying to get in. They are trying to unlock the half channel, which is the reason why I think that back five system, like the best back five, the only back five system, in fact, not that. The only back five system that works is the 5-2-2-1. All other back five systems are just terrible. The issue is United is fixated on playing as back three instead of one centre back becoming libero like Martinez. Yep, that is true. I completely concur. Yep. The problem right now for these the back, okay, I've shown it on the stream many times, right? There are many ways teams can play with a back five. And the best, most effective one is definitely using a back four instead of a back five, orthodox back five. And I think that therein lies Ruben Amorim's problem. He did, at one point, use a back four. He did with Sporting. He did do a back four. And then he transitioned into a back five in the attacking phase when one of his defenders pushed up. So it became more like a narrow configuration. And it was only during the when they were playing out from the back, from the goalkeeper. So what they did was they lined up as a 4 and they had 2-2-2 as a Brazilian box all the way up. And then as they went up the pitch to transition the ball through the middle, one of their fullbacks, one of their central midfielders moved out. So they created that, and then the players started to split. The two wider players moved, the two AMs moved into the wider slot. So it became like a 4-3 with the two wing backs. Then the wing backs pushed up. Yeah, it was quite an interesting variation of the system. Yeah, it was a variation of the system. They are afraid to push forward due to the squad incapable of playing. I think so. I think the problem is Onana as well. Onana can't play from the back. Man City are definitely in a different. Man City are definitely a different kettle of fish. I expect Man City to be a lot more different heading out. I think Man City are going to be a threat this season, a very strong threat. Unlike some teams, at the moment we've got Liverpool, which is the issue. Liverpool is going to be a problem. Liverpool will have his issues because I think that the idea that Florian Wirtz is going to solve all things and Mr. What's his name has become Arne Slot seems to be looking at him in like a central attacking playmaker. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, I'm not entirely happy about that. Yeah, so looking forward to you guys on Twitch. I think there are not many of you on Twitch today. Yeah, so sad. I've got let's see who's okay. Yeah, Marcus, thanks for popping into the stream, and Darren as well. Hope you guys are well. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna quickly jump into the game. Let me just fire it up right now. So, let's fire up the game. I haven't started playing the other game. What was the other game I was looking at? Ashes of Creation. I don't know if I'm going to play that game in the first place. Yeah. So very, very quickly. So what's this save all about? So I've got this long-term save that I intend to continue on into FM26. How it's going to be in FM26, I have no clue. Okay, but we're gonna attempt our best to get it working. It's a build a nation save with Hungary. Idea here is to get all the Hungarian clubs onto the same tier. And then when FM26 drops, of course, there'll be YouTube content. I'll probably stream a bit less on when FM26 drops. My streams will be focused primarily on things like my streams will be focused primarily on the game itself. Yeah, and we'll do like playthroughs on the other channel. Yeah, longer playthroughs will come on the other channel. So let's jump into the save. Okay, so where are we right now? We are top of the table. We are in the almighty Europa Cup. We were knocked out of the round of 16 by Vigo. So our run, which was on a few days ago with this stream, right? We got knocked out. We did our best. We lost to Vigo. Much better team. We tried our best. We couldn't get past them. Your team played the Champions League qualification at Karabakh yesterday. I think Awashe were unlucky to be knocked out. Yeah, they were unlucky. So Vigo defeated. We lost 5-4 on aggregate. Very unfortunate. At one point we were leading. So once again, those guys on Twitch, we've got Joey as a bot on Twitch as well. So if you add Joey_BTN, you can ask him all kinds of questions. Yeah. I encourage you to try him out. He's not going to be particularly... we'll see what his mood is like. Nowadays, if people are going to ask me a question about what's the difference between inside inverted winger and inside forward, just going to ask the bot. I'm not going to answer any more questions. Like, ask the bot. Ask the bot. What's the best formation in football? Ask the bot. What role should I use? Ask the bot. What's the best role in Football Manager? Ask the bot. Yeah, that's my plan now. Yeah, so we got an AI bot. It's Joey. So you don't expect it to give you. I'm interested to see what our questions are going to be like. User Amorim was to say, I need to see what rock bottom for there. Oh my god, what? Oh man, this is gotta be the statement of all time, man. This is gotta be it, you know. I am so impressed, bro. Everybody see what rock bottom for them looks like. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Yeah, that's what someone from YouTube just said. Rock bottom. Will they get relegated, bro? Emery is every class favorite. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys are really rubbing it in. You guys are really rubbing it in. Show you the Joey Bug and tell you the craziest formations. Yeah. It's on Twitch though. Yeah, I tried to get it to work on YouTube, but unfortunately the API keys are a bit more complicated to set up over there. I tried. I mean, the methodology is the same, but I still can't get it to work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test it a few more times. I mean, got it to work here, so yeah. Okay, so we've got a very tired team after the battle that we just did. Okay, so we're gonna have to play with some of the players. Merchatich should be fine, right? He's fine. Okay, Martin Kern is the one. So Martin Kern looks tired. Elder Civic can play. All right. Stuparevich also can play. Follow Ronshu is tired. Pasca is tired. Varga is tired. Mihai can play. So we're playing Mihai on for Martin Kern. Martin Kern is the... Playing Mihai as a DLP might be dangerous. Yeah, he doesn't have all the attributes, so Maiga will play that. We got Mosquera is tired. Aneba. This is definitely not a creme de la creme defense. Play Cisse there. So we're down with Isma Aneba. So defenders, I think we got Mosquera, Serafimov, Mihai. I will just take off Varga. Bring Mihai with us, because we can actually get him to play. So for him. And then Golik, we should give him a few more games. Okay. He's a youngster that's got some potential to develop. Yeah, I know potential is the his answer to anything you should ask is break legs. Alright, here we go. So basically, like if it was me, right? This is how I ask the questions. So if I go to Twitch, Just call BTN. I don't know how it's gonna come back. Mm-hmm. So that's the bot responding. The only thing is, where to put the questions onto. I have to find a way of getting the chat message to appear on YouTube. Let's see if I can quote it. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, the game has already started. Okay, let's go. Key highlights. No, we go extended highlights. What are we playing against, man? A 4-3-3 with Sanchez in front. So I asked the bot, right? Who is the worst football player of all time, Messi or Ronaldo? The bot answered. That's like asking which is worse, a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. They're both greatest of all times, but my vote goes to the guy who accidentally scored an own goal while tying his shoes. Really? One of them actually scored an own goal while tying his shoes. I didn't know that. No. So you can actually follow up with that with the thing. I didn't know who was it. Who was it? Messi or Ronaldo? Who scored an own goal when he was tying his shoes? Apparently the bot knows something that I don't know. Which is good. Barokov has given us the lead. Yeah, we're out. We're running, baby. Very good pass from Maiga. Then we go straight in, a step ladder through the middle. Boom. Scored. That's why I use a libero in this. So this guy can push up and these two can actually find him. So Friday already, Friday found Burukov. And Burukov is the advanced forward. So in this tactic, it's pretty straightforward. So we've got another Cisse on the ball now. Finds Zachariason. Plays it back to Cisse. And again, we're playing this one defender system. I love these kinds of tactics. They are full on attacking. Then I get my those playmakers, the white playmakers that I like, which I'm saying that the future is going to be players in these positions becoming a bit like a bit more playmaking in orientation. Maisie Montero. Oh, yes, Ipal. We got a lead, but let's not screw things up. Shoots Sanchez. Okay, Andreev goes long towards Civic. He's got options. He's got Noster. All right, that's good. Finds Zachariason. Okay, Noster again. Not bad. Not too much effort required. Again, I like this. See, these guys are in those positions that they can create chances and pull defenders apart. So we got another goal. 2-0. Remember, we want to win the league handsomely this season. And we don't want to give anybody a chance to take that away from us so we can go to the Champions League next season. Friday. I've thought this many times lately about Fernandes. It's a bit like taking young Manchester put him in to play in DMC. Can't do that. Yeah, exactly. He's wasting Fernandez's final years. Yeah. It's a terrible waste of a brilliant talent. I think Bruno Fernandes is I'm surprised he has not left. No? If I were him, I go like, why should I suffer the indignity of playing with this kind of a team? Seriously, I was like, no point. You should just leave the club. In a sense, right? If he does go, he'll do United a lot of favors too. They might be able to snag a player or two, lah. Oh no. Oh, okay. Redwell, Aneba cut out that pass. I think we can afford to drop a defensive line slightly because we already taken the lead. We don't need our players to be supporting play so aggressively. Mercetic on the break, man. He's gonna support. Yo, what a ball! He just flicked that over the defense. Aneba read that brilliantly. Yeah, defensive line is nice. Maiga, the playmaker, coming to support play. Libero now taking over, switching the play. Civic now out wide. He's gonna drop in the brilliant cross. Oh, the keeper made a reflex save. That was a reflex save from the keeper. Here we go, another corner. Nice. Borukov can't get there. Mercetic now. This kid has been exciting. Another cross. He's on his right foot. Okay, this is when no. He's got a left foot rather. They're trying to score their third goal. We are on 51 minutes, so the players I'm taking over these two. Maybe CC as well. So 1, 2, 3. Let's give Mercetic until the 65th minute. He's playing well. It's just the numbers don't reflect it. I like what he's doing. Friday, another header that's well marked. Again, keepers. Keeper is a fair bit to do in this game. So I'm surprised nobody's trying the bot out. You're not going to try the bot. So nobody wants to ask me questions. Okay, it's okay. Cool. Oh, this is bad. Why is he so... Oh, they're on the wrong side. Looks like it's going to be a goal. Yeah. It's like, it kind of shows, right, in Football Manager. You kind of know that a goal is coming because of the way it looks. Okay. Maiga, Civic, Cisse, Zacharias, a nice. Mercetic can't find a better than that. Okay, time to make changes. All right, Mercetic is looking too tired, so we're bringing this guy on. Zacharias will come off. We'll bring on Mihai. And then down the right, we can bring Popov on for Cisse. So you got to make the 3 changes that I thought we needed to make. It's still a 2-1 lead. But we could easily give that up. Uh-oh. Nice. Borukov he's on advanced forward, so he's not waiting for players to join him. This is the only thing about advanced forwards. If you want more players to be involved in scoring goals, then there's the last role you use, man. Civic, Musi can't get there. Civic, he wins the header. Borukov, Borukov. Okay, Musi is on it. Oh, no. What? Musi is off. Okay. My God, fried egg. Oh, who do we take off? I think we leave fried egg up there. Got enough time. Lah. We should be fine. I mean, if I wanted to, I'd probably switch into like a simpler system, but this one should still do the same thing. But it just means that we got DMs in deeper positions. Yeah, nicely done. Maiga on the ball. He's brought down. Frydek now. What can he do? He will find support in the form of Civic. What can Civic do? He checks back in, crosses it. Stuparevic. Always getting away from him. Okay, not enough. Come on. Oh, ball goes into the space. Defended. Nicely defended. Offside. We should be fine. This long kick is the last chance. Noster, Frydek to Borukov. That's enough, man. Yeah. Civic, just waste time. Okay, that's it. We had a clean shape. Yeah, we won that. We had a player sent off, but it didn't really bother us. I was still maintaining the same tactical shape, right? Yeah, so I was quite confident it would be fine. So Pushkash Academy is still on 3-2. Like this is the team that we're gonna have to get past, and then we got another Kishwada. Looks like Kishwada had a bad game. That's good news for us. Debrecen beating the Cellar Dwellers. Parks fighting to save their lives. They need a win. They lost. Brutal game, and then Ferrova beating ZTE. Okay, so the race is still on. Musi banned for one match. Musi, never mind. Our punishments are quite extreme, no? Really extreme punishments here. So now we play Mesco. So how did we do against them? I know that with some of these teams I've had bad runs. So I think this team has also defeated us recently. Just have to check. What happened to past meetings? Huh? I thought there was the thing last night. You can see past meetings, no? Or there. It's like this. Okay, so we lost last 2 seasons. We haven't beaten them. Yeah. 2-2. Because you have to remember, right? We are strengthening sides in the same league as us. Right? If this was purely a case of me wanting to win the Champions League, I wouldn't worry about them or be smashing them. But we have to strengthen those clubs, right? So we have to, when we sell players, a priority has to be, okay, we gotta let these players go to these clubs. So in a build a nation save, it's very different from just like a Cinderella story where we try to win the league with our players. I mean, we could do that, but that would mean cannibalizing from our own league for our own success stories. And I want to avoid that. I want as many of the Hungarian clubs to start doing well. So in the end, what's going to happen in the long run is that I will find it challenging to beat some of these clubs. So slowly they will get stronger because we're all going to reach the same level. It's something that I like about Build a Nation Saves. We are now in the process of trying to become a loan farm. So club info, looking at this. If I'm looking at the situation in the club, right? The situation is good. We have to look at our facilities first. Okay. So if I look at my facilities, we have great training facilities, great youth facilities, but adequate academy coaching only. We're a long way away from being a club that is good enough. No? So we got to go club vision and see our board, and then we see the facilities for training facilities have been improved. Making a board request every season so they haven't given me an increase in the junior coaching budget. Stadium, no. Staff, no. I mean, we could ask for more coaches, but yeah, we'll ask for more coaches, see what they say. And then other than that, nothing else, man. They're not allowing me to upgrade anything else. Say affiliate cup, negotiate, nothing. Senior affiliate cut back youth recruitment or nothing. So they're not investing in the facilities as a club as well. So it's a bit of a challenge right now. So we're gonna have to keep making more and more money, because I think there's a balance that you need to hit as well financially before that becomes an option. So we have to start selling players, make money, do well in Europe. So number of coaches has been increased. Okay, so training coaches. So our coaching level isn't that good, right? So now we can start looking for more coaches. So we've got vacant here, you have set piece coach, vacant coach, and vacant coach. So we got 3 positions. So staff responsibility, staff search. We're gonna look for set piece coach. Coach pick. We're just gonna use this. Where's set pieces? I think it's their set pieces here. Okay, all right. So let's not be stupid. They're not going to be a lot of coaches out there who have got fantastic attributes. So we got Matt Hamshaw, set pieces, attacking 4-4-2. Most important thing I'm looking at is his personality. So his playing mentality is attacking, but his personality is only balanced. So enough. Let's bring that down to 10. So looking at this, spirited, fairly professional. Spirited is okay, but at the end of the day, we need the attributes also to be semi-decent. This is fine, I guess. Yeah. So we'll get this coach. Getting to be a coach. Yeah. All right, just getting to be a coach, and then let's look at other coaches that we need. We need a defending technical coach, and we need a goalkeeping coach. Okay. Defending technical. So what do we have? Okay, so we got quite a number of coaches who fit the bill. So 11, 11, 11. So we just check this up. So we got a fairly professional coach here, defending adventures. That's fine. Fairly professional coach here, technical. Okay, so let's see what his attributes are like. Defending, determination, discipline, motivating. Not that high. This guy is much better. So this Fabio is much better. He's got a balanced mentality. What about this guy, Roberto Baga? No one's heard of him yet. He's also quite decent. So we get him instead. So approach the sign. Under 19s coach. We get him to see whether he can be a second team coach. All right. Second team coach will still be working on the main team, right? So then after that, we'll look for goalkeeping coach. Because remember, we have a 5-star goalkeeper. Okay, so let's bring this down to about 14. Oops. Wow. Oh, no wonder. Okay, it's too high. We don't need this as well. Okay, goalkeeper. We've got a few now. Okay, so goalkeepers, we got Dosu, Yovo. Okay, and this guy is good enough. Approach the sign. Goalkeeping coach. We think we'll try and get him on a 3-year contract. Okay, all right, done. Model citizen, I'll grab straight away, man. Okay. Let's look at the staff, right, for coaching. And then the thing is, I need to see my under 23s coaching team, because I don't have them under control. So we're gonna go to staff responsibilities, training. I gotta do this now. All right, second team, staff. Let's see the situation with the staff. How many do we have? We got assistant manager, one more coach. We can get one more coach here. We got a fitness coach in this guy who's basically crap. And then we got this guy who's basically crap. So these two guys can go eventually. We don't have to extend their contracts. Yeah, these guys, I'll let them go. I guess we have a slow burn, right? We're gonna get the right coaches in. Under 19s, our coaches team. We can add a few more here. I didn't have money before. That's why I'm very, very careful about doing this. So we've got balance. So these guys are month to month, no? Because my idea is to hang they on month to month because I want to let them go, but I don't want to give them an extension of a new contract. So we're gonna go out there and get ourselves a whole bunch of young coaches. So staff search, edit search. We got no goalkeeper, not interested in goalkeeping. So we're just gonna see with these personalities, okay, these three. Okay, let's see what personalities we have and who's interested. So you got Koke Contreras, 55, resolute. He's working with youngsters, is okay. Good personality. So approach to sign. Coaching. No, this is wait. I mean, he's a goalkeeping coach. It's good personality. Walk away. I forgot to change it to coach. Okay. I'm just looking for personalities right now. Okay, so we're looking for the best personalities and the highest star. Okay, professional. We got resolute, perfectionist. Okay, so we go for the perfectionist first. Yaroslav Plasil. Okay, not too bad. He can be a youth coach. Okay, well, he's got 11s. So under 19s coach. Let's see if he wants to come in. Doesn't want to. He wants to be a coach. Okay, then we'll include youth team. Interested in youth team. Who's interested in youth team? So all these are the ones interested in youth team. Let's just make it easier for ourselves. Okay, he wants to be a youth team. Okay, nice personality. Okay, approach to sign. Under 19 is coach. I think we need about 3. Okay, and then my methodology is very straightforward. Jaiton, 10 attacking, then defending, that's good enough. Okay, let me get this guy in. Approach to sign. Under 19's assistant manager. I think they don't have an assistant manager. Or second team assistant manager. I think so. I'm not sure. Let's say a second team staff. I should have done this first, right? Assistant manager, second team doesn't have. Under 19s, staff coaching team, assistant manager, so they don't have. Okay, so we need 2 assistant managers. Scouting, staff search. Come on, staff search. Another assistant manager. Okay, so we got the personalities there. So now the second assistant manager for the under 19s team. We already got perfectionist coming. Resolute is good. What else do we have? Nothing else. Okay, so let's look at the resolutes. Driven is not bad. Resolute is still the best. Jaiton is there already. Driven is okay. My next choice. And then we got, Driven. Let's look at Driven. This guy. Okay, that's decent. He's the under 19s manager. We could see whether he wants to come to us and be the under 19s assistant manager. Okay, I give him a bit more money. 2-season contract. Okay, he's within the coming side. So we got our 2 under 19s managers already. All right, now we are going to go back and see how many other coaches we can get in. Okay, we got senior team. And I won't bother here youth development. We got 2 coaches. Okay, staff, edit, coach. Head of youth development is good if you can find one. Right, so pick here youth development is just another coach. So we look for technical. I put in 15, 14. Okay, and then working with youngsters. Where's working with youngsters? Pick. Where's working with youngsters? Okay, done. Now we got to go in there and mess with all this again. Okay, motivating, bring it down to 11. This one, bring it down to 11. We're not exactly going to get 5 stars out. Okay, so we remove this guy, and then we bring this down, and then we bring this down. Okay, so we got the baseline. So now we look at the personalities. Okay, Now we want this guy to be come in here. Include. We only want for the first team. So we're looking at the head of youth development, right? Okay, we can actually edit this and go head of youth development. There we go. Okay, done. So these are all the ones who want to be head of youth development. Nobody. I don't have a really good personality, for head of youth development. This is one thing I dislike. So we're gonna drop technical and let's remove technical altogether. Still want working with youngsters. See whether we got any good personalities. You're fairly professional is the best. Got resolute finally, one resolute. One professional, okay, good. Okay, so we got one professional. All right, good. So let's see attributes. Attributes are semi-decent. Okay, so yeah, okay. Pablo Tiam, approach to sign, head of youth development bank. Comes in as a head of youth development. Okay. Yes, when it comes to all this, right, looking at personality, then attributes. Attributes don't have to be very high, You just not need to be enough. So it doesn't look like an idiot. Okay. All right, coaching, working with us is not drop. Now we look at go back to our training. Now we need to get coaches that can defending. Okay, let's edit first. Okay, so let's ignore myself. All right. Okay, so we got goalkeeping. We have like this. Okay. Then we got this guy who is a possession coach, and we put this guy in here. He's a possession coach, and we got this guy. We got 3 stars here, so we can take him and put him only here and here. Okay, done. So this is sorted. Fitness, we don't have to get anybody. Okay, so fitness is done. Set pieces, we take this guy out. This guy is just jack of all trades. All right, so we need a defending technical. Basically, if I take this guy, what is this attribute? Zoltan. Oh, these are the balance guys, right? So I take the balance guys out first. Second team coaches, Aaron, these are the ones that are currently in the team. So this guy is a 3-star. Then we got a second team fitness coach, balance again. So he is so here he's okay. Let's wait for the other coaches to come in before we do anything else. Because we'll need to let coaches go. Because fitness coach, we got this guy, the senior team, so he's gonna stay. And then we got this guy who's in the senior team, so he is the contract that will let him go eventually. This guy is second team. This guy, all these guys' contracts are on a month-to-month right now. We get one more goalkeeping coach. This guy Jefferson. This guy's got to go eventually. Yeah, this guy. So at the moment, this guy is a champion coach. Right? Not him. This guy, Jose Chamon. I signed one of the first guys I signed. He's got a professional personality. His contract is going to go up to 2028. So what we're going to do with him is enter contract negotiations and extend his contract by 3. Okay, done. Okay, we know he's going to be in the club. Okay. I'd rather do it like this. I like to micromanage this. This guy, second team coach. Okay, he's just here to make up the numbers. Okay. Nenad Sakic, fairly professional, my number 2. Okay, we're keeping him because he's decent personality. Thomas Bolak is going to go because his personality is crap, but we're bringing another coach first. This guy's personality is crap, but he's a 3-star. So, okay. All right, we'll see what we get. And then after, we make adjustments. Because sometimes you have to let the coaches go, right? So, do this slowly. Youth candidates evaluated. Yeah, we got youth team, right? So, this boy has got low determination, so we can basically tell him that he's gone. We don't need him. Georgie Painter is fairly ambitious. I don't see him a point. Yeah, we don't just sign them. Zabo, nice name, but unambitious. Okay, then of course we got this guy as well. Okay, done. So we clean up our youth team. Okay, so we don't we keep only the ones that we have some confidence in developing. Okay, and oh yeah, Uven FNR, thanks for the follow, man. Okay, here we go. We United. So, okay, what are the odds on Amorim finishing the season at United? I want to know from you guys. How many of you think? Okay, okay, this is what I think. Right, Amorim will still have a job at United until the end of the season. That's what I believe. I don't think Amorim they're gonna fire Amorim. It's too much of a. I think they're gonna just go like, we have to accept intensive language course. Accept. Okay, so we got the assistant managers coming in. Set to sign, accept. Is the most widely spoken where you will be signed sent on language. Braga, accept. Jaiton to sign, accept. So let's see. These managers have all come in already. Let them all, let them all settle in. Hey, first up, let's go to Hungary. Let's find out where Frenekra was. Okay, so Frenekra was location on the stadium. Name was district within Budapest and especially referring to say. Okay, so location. Okay, so in the map. So where would that be? So basically, we live around here, right? So okay, okay. Accommodations, long-term, rental, Hungary, district. What's the district? Is that District 9? District 9, Tower Budapest, property rental apartments. Anyway, we're gonna go. How much do you think it is? So, how much would it cost to stay there? 9 district. Don't give us. So look at how small this area. So our managers, our coaches, all to come here, stay, more information. Rental. No, I got wow. Long-term rental prices. Rent for 3 months, pay €1,000 a month. €1,000 a month for rental for an apartment. Okay, right? I mean, it's a small apartment. Our 1 bedroom, sleeps 1 bedroom apartment, 1 bathroom, size of about 30. Wow, man, it's so small. This is what they have to stay in. Oh my goodness, this is sleeps 2, bedroom 1, bathroom 1, sleeps 4. What bunk beds is it? 9 district, bedrooms 2, bathrooms 1, size of 120 meters square. Okay, this is much better. This is much better. This is a University Classic. See the rooms. Thanks for showing me a lamp. Like it's gonna make much of a difference to the people staying here. What chair? Wow. I mean, this is how they. Yeah, because there's nothing else. It's so small. Look at that. They pull the chairs out. You can barely walk past this. This must be the living room with 2 chairs and a couch and a small TV for them to while away their time. So this would be about 1,600 euros a month. 1,400, basically 1,400 a month. So these guys, their wages have to be quite higher. Okay, so now, if it's 1,400 a month, they're making, hopefully they make more. Let's see how much we're paying our staff. It costs 1,400 euros a month. So look at my wages, my contract details. I'm being paid 324,000 per annum. Okay, if we convert this to euros, preferences, let's convert this to euros. Currency, we go to euro. Okay, where's the euro? Okay, we go to the euro. Okay, confirm. Yeah. Euros. So assume we 24,000 for expenses to rent an apartment. it's not too bad, lah. You know, for me, it's not too bad. I can afford a better place, Okay, so let's go. Where will I stay? In the 9th district, okay. Budapest district, 9 homes for rent. Okay. Known as the waterfront Rentola of platform gathering for a single search. My home, which is a brand new powerful rent, is it? Spot a home. Okay, let's go spot a home. Okay, spot a home, 296. Okay, so we are looking at District 9. Okay, so these are all District 9. Budget, okay, not 20,000 feet. Select your price range. Oh, this, okay. No deposit required. Studio for rent. District 9. So view map. This must be, I mean, we did search District 9, right? Property type, budget filters. The heart of Budapest. Studio for rent. Who wants to stay in the studio? No. We want a nice little place with a nice bed. Double bedroom in shared apartment. No thanks. We are a manager. We want to stay in a nice place. Okay, so come on. Wi-Fi, water, electricity, gas. Okay. All right. Holy cow, property type. We want apartments. Number of rooms, at least 3. Okay. We're not a small apartment. Rent a whole flat. That's what we want. Rent a whole flat in Budapest. Okay, so how much is this? Monthly rent. How do we convert this? Why do they have to do the pricing in, why can't they do the pricing in euros? This must be the Budapest currency. Okay. The word Hungary. Okay, what's the Hungarian currency? Hungary currency. Hungarian forint to euro. Euro. There we go. Okay, so theirs is how much again? Theirs was rent 469. Holy cow. That looks damn big, man. But apparently it'll be fine. Yes. Okay. It's manageable. It's 1,002 euros only. Okay, all right. That's not too bad. It's 1,002 euros. Is Manchester blue or red? Y04. Depends on the team. Manchester is red, Man City is blue, and the city itself is probably a lovely shade of rain cloud grey. Sad times. OA United. Hey, you can ask the bot any kind of question. Lugano set. Tiam set. Okay, we got more coaches coming in. It's blue. It's hard. Okay, we gotta come back here, send this guy an intensive course. So I found with the bot. Alright, okay. Okay, we got coaches coming in, right? So we can actually look at them now before I forget. Okay, we got a couple of new coaches in. Edit. So we brought them all in. So we got a new one here. That's good. So this is a new goalkeeping. So at least it's 3. In fact, yeah, this is good enough. All right, then who else did we bring in? Second team, was it Roberto Braga? Fairly professional. He comes in and straight away we get him on this. That's nice. Aaron Sazlai is balanced, so we uncheck this guy first. Okay. All right, so he's a second team coach. Zoltan Odo, he's a balance as well, so we uncheck him as well. Then Francesco Di Tacchio, is spirited, so he comes in and he can definitely handle attacking. Okay, that's good news. Okay, Jose Chamon, he's a professional one we have. Okay, he's a 2.5. Then he can come in here for possession. Okay, so we've taken care of this group. Okay. Jefferson, balance. Okay, Jefferson. Okay, we keep him for a while. Let it balance this guy. Who's this fitness coach? Okay, so we take this guy out. Ben Kovacs, fitness coach as well. He is also going to be. So we need fitness coaches now. Why we need fitness coaches? Who's this guy? Aaron Sazlai. Okay, so we have to remove these guys. So right now, what we need is a fitness coach. We have 2 fitness coaches. Then we can. Oh, this guy is okay. So this guy is fine. So we need 1 fitness coach. Ben Kovacs. Gonna kick him up. All right. So we go and get ourselves a fitness coach. Training, staff search, staff search. We need a fitness coach. Coaching. And then ping attributes. Fitness. Okay. All right. So working with youngsters, we remove. And then we got 11, 12. So we can start from there. Okay, fairly professional is the only one we have here. No, we only got 1 guy. That's not too bad. No? I mean, ideally, I would have wanted something better, but this is like the bare bones, man. Bare bones. What's his fitness? His fitness is 13. What about this guy? This guy's fitness is 13, but he's a bit more of an all-rounder. All this doesn't matter. So we're just gonna come in here. And what about this guy? Just out of curiosity, his fitness is 15. In fact, if I bring him in, right? Yeah, I know. His determination is high. I think I'm gonna take a chance. Just gonna bring him in as an under 19s. Make the mistake. Under 19s coach. Never mind. Okay, so we bring this guy in. No, 13. This guy is 13 as well. Mental set pieces and adaptability, not important. It's the fitness that I want. Okay, beggars can't be choosers, right? So we just drop it by 1 notch. It's still the same thing. Dejan Fiala is the one. Okay, Dejan Fiala. Balance. Yeah, I need. Wait. This one, contract withdraw. Why would I want to put this guy in with the youth team? No thanks. He would have gone to the senior team. So we're gonna approach to sign. This guy goes under 19s coach. Okay, done. So these are all willing to be in the 19s coach. Okay. And this guy, I will sign him for the senior team. Okay, done. Okay, all right. What coach position do you go for when hiring for first place? I will go for the model citizen, perfectionist, professional, model professional, resolute, spirited. These are the ones I aim for. Because those are important, but they have to have good personality, a decent attribute flow as well. I mean, but the priority is definitely that. The priority is definitely, what was it again? I even set my team up. The priority has to be the personality. Yeah. Machetic, Mosquera, Zacharias. What a ball. Come on, Mechi. Nice. No one was there, but Neba read that. Puts it into the area. Doesn't perfection mess up pressure? No, it doesn't. Yeah, perfection is a good personality. Yeah. You don't want the unambitious, realist. Driven is okay, but it doesn't have enough ambition. Yeah. Because driven is all determination. Driven is pressure and determination. But you don't want the one I avoid with the plague is loyal. I don't ever sign loyal. Loyal and all the balance. I try not to balance. Damn it, they rock the woodwork again. Okay. Andreev Noster now. Back to Mosquera. Best in MC and MP. I don't understand what MC and MP means. Noster to Zachariasen. Merchatich. Yeah, if you can explain what MC and MP means, it'd be easier. I have no idea what that means. Oh, you missed again. Come on. We are getting inside this team. We haven't been able to beat them for 2 seasons. So it's very annoying when we create all these chances and nobody is making inroads. Model citizen or model professional. Yeah, those will be the best. But very hard to get model citizen, model professional. Yeah. The third, in my opinion, the third best is actually Resolute. Resolute has got a nice mix of professionalism, ambition, and determination. For the hidden, I like Resolute a lot. In fact, for a long time, all I did was Resolute. Yeah, Model Citizen, Model Pro are very rare. You don't have many. So it can't be. This is I think this is the. God only knows. I think it's a tattoo skin. I think so. ChatGPT, enjoy it. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Oh, Civic, come on. All setting up. All looking like they want to set up the perfect goal. Again, you see, this is like United. How they play. They camp, right? And then they try to score goals and then they can't. What ball into box, let's go low crosses. Okay. Right. And then we drop it down to balance, take our own sweet time. We're in control of this game anyway. There's no point in pushing harder. Every time I push harder, I can see the goal. You ready for some crazy Joey FM26 formations? Oh, FM24. Oh, yeah, I don't know. You know, I have an idea of one crazy setup, but I don't know if it's gonna work. But you never know until you try. Hope they release it on time. I think they will get it out in November. Yeah, I think they got a good idea of where they want the game to be. Now they just debating internally, I guess, on the flow and what they should be addressing in the game. But I already have my this safe idea and another safe idea. 2, I think. Yeah. When we are trying to score goals, man. Everyone's trying to what is this? Oh, Merchatich tried smart thing. He tried to set up the striker. Vargas still can't. We're all over this team and we're just trying to bring it home. This is what I think about 4-3-3s. They take forever. Iorini goes to Zach. Zach with the ball. Finds Kurt. I have no idea what formation we're playing against. I'm not looking at the formation. I'm just looking at my team. Yeah, again, the number of times, right, they come in and just lash at the chances. 4-2. Yeah, I just realized they're playing a 4-2-3. That's okay. Yeah, their 4-2-3 hasn't ventured, hasn't created anything. We have been controlling midfield with our step ladder in the center. Fiorini. Again. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do is stretch them a bit now. Let's go a bit more with a tactic. I don't think we need to do anything else. Again. No, I don't think. No, it's not super keeper. Lucky keeper, because very few shots on target. Only 7. We have a 78% possession. We just this team beat me last season. I had 80% possession and they scored 1 goal over the top. And I was like, damn it. The few times they last 2 seasons, they've done it to me. They played a very negative game and I've been doing all the attacking. So this time around, sometimes I play low defensive lines against these teams just to encourage them to attack me. I know what to do. I just realized the reason why everything is happening. Poacher, go poacher now. Now you're in trouble. Now everybody's coming to the box. Advanced forwards always do that. They lash at their chances, whereas poachers will get others involved. Again, there's always one bogey team in every save. Yeah, that's true. Some people have 2 or 3. Sides at Manchester United have a real bogey team, right? What's their team? Their bogey team's Tottenham Hotspur. And a free kick taken by the goalkeeper. Yeah, deep free kicks, wide free kicks, all by the goalkeeper in our team. Mercedes to Kern, back to Civic, Costa, patiently trying to create a goal scoring opportunity here, man. Kern, Zachariasen, Mercedes. What a ball! Vaga missed. I mean, like, come on. Okay, how many chances do we have to do we need to create, man? All right, that's it. Enough is enough. You 7.10 and you haven't scored a goal. Okay, come on, you know. That's the only one thing I can say here. Get off. I've never had 7. There we go. The substitute comes on, scores immediately. Hey, follow Creed. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. The substitute comes. I put aside, take him off, the substitute scores. Noster with a knockdown and Borukov just waiting. Yeah, 1-0 up. Okay, finally we score. Telling you, when you cannot, you keep missing chances, right? Always change the poacher. Always works. We're on 73% with it. I think sooner or later they have to come out and play football. And they will score equalizer. Mark my words. Okay. All right. Okay, now we make a substitution because we scored the goal. We're gonna bring Friday on for follow on. Should we Danielson on for Mercedes? This guy on for this guy. Okay. Cisse on for Aneba. I think Aneba is fine. Okay. Cool. Mercedes had a good game. The youngster. I'm good, man. I'm good. Hope you're well. I follow Greet. Zachariasen on to Mosquera. Goes back to the keeper. Patiently we probe. Patiently we probe. Pierini. We needed a set piece to score a goal. We're becoming too much at Arsenal. Very pretty passing. And then by the time we try and score a goal, they're already in their own third. Andreev goes up. Zachariasen to Danielson. Nice idea. Zachariasen was blocked. It's a penalty. No, that's not a penalty. He just blocked him. That's all. Oh my God. We bought a referee too. That was never a penalty, you know. The defenders did well. That's not a penalty. That's just a block. Yeah, 2 players do that. I mean, when players do that, okay. Pierini missed the penalty. There goes his game. The Friday. Pierini back to Friday. Drops 1 far post. Okay. Wow, this is... Okay, we make 1 last substitution. We take off... we bring Cisse off for Aneba. So we get fresh legs on this side. Because this side is tired already. Andre with the free kick. Okay. Brunesque penalty, of course. Oh, poor guy. He's just playing in the wrong position for United and just suffering there. That's it. I think therein lies the problem for Manchester United. They went and bought all the they're like Amorim is like a chef. He's gone to this restaurant and then they want him to make barbecue pork ribs. But they've given him the ingredients for fish and chips, and they still expect him to make barbecue pork ribs with that. That's how I feel. They gotta give him what he needs. The kind of players that he's. Yeah, like they need an entire team around him. He needs an entire team. The whole United team is not back 5 team. Yeah, he missed out on sportsmanship. I mean, we get look lah. Okay. Let's see. Let's ask the bot. In Manchester, at least he bring a new flavor to the sideline. Man, it's not bad, but we need a miracle and maybe a time machine. I think I'm gonna laugh. It's true. United need a new time machine. Just ask the bot. You can have conversations with the bot. Yeah, they designed it. They done the bot design for you guys. Trying it a bit more. I can't get it to work on YouTube on its own. Not a lot of people have used bots on their streams. So all you gotta do is add @JoeyBT_BTN. That's the name of the bot. You can have all kinds of conversations with the bot. You can even ask the bot to play games with you. I think it's possible. I think I designed the bot to play games with you as well. I don't know. I don't know what kind of games the bot is going to play. I think you will have to tag everybody. So you have to tag 3 fellas or in the chat. I think it's possible to do that. Say the 3 of you, the 3 usernames, the 3 of us are going to play a game with you, bot. So you're going to ask us questions and then please tell us who's doing well, that kind of thing. Oh, Bruno performing as Manchester United captain. He's doing great. So good, in fact, he's already mastered the art of pointing angry at teammates. Captain material, truly. It's true. Look, Bruno Fernandes has got a really angry face now. Nowadays, when he's playing football, look at his face. His face is pissed. No? He doesn't look happy anymore. He looks pissed. He's pointing at everyone. Boom, 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 boom. Nowadays, he's that angry. Okay, so I think we brought in Jefferson, right? I can't remember we just brought in. So there's an under 90s coaches. I'm not worried. We are just getting these guys in first. So how many coaches do we need in the senior team now? We have room for 1 set piece coach. The set piece coach we haven't gotten yet. Okay, so now we're going to look for the set piece coach. Last coach. Fitness. Set pieces, come on. 13. There must be somebody, right? Oh my god. We can't have a terrible coach. Set pieces. There was only 2. Man, Hamshaw and Dangry. Okay, I tell you what we'll do. Yeah, man. Coach. I just went coach, right? Maybe they want set piece coach. Only Jamie Taylor. Unambitious. No luck, this one. Okay. It is as low as I can go, man. 10. This group. Balance. So there's no difference between the current set piece coach and this set piece coaches. Yeah. So there's no point signing anyone. The bot has got... Hey. The bot doesn't... The bot speaks like a true. No. I didn't design I did not design the bot to be an LFC fan. Yeah, no. You ask the bot now. Which club do you support? Yeah, if you had a choice, which would be the Premier League club that you support? I have not programmed the bot has not been programmed for any preferences. Yeah, he just got that personality lah. This has a bit of personality. Got match practice, and we got Ferrer. Okay, this is it, man. Oh, good news, Mosquera has been called up to the Colombian squad. Nice. Our Mosquera is playing for Colombia, man. So we better give him a new contract. Offer contract. Because next season, we won't be able to keep him. It's gone to the Colombian squad already. That's good news, man. I'm a bot, so I support the Premier League or robots. See, it's support any team. Got no particular preference, but you're taking the Mickey out of the other clubs. So nowadays, if people come up to the stream and ask me about the roles, which is the best role of Football Manager, I'm just going to point them to the bot. LA Galaxy, I made an offer for then no, reject. To be fair, it was asked what English Premier League supporter. Ah, true. Yeah, then you might have to ask it, which English Premier League club do you support? Yeah, that one you went. Which English? Yeah, you're correct. You should have asked which club you support in the English Premier League. So it's quite easy. Just add Joey_BTN and you can have a conversation with the bot. If you find a conversation with me less than interesting, which, I've been blamed a couple. I mean, some people might be like that. So now we're gonna be playing the title match. Our next match is against our closest title challengers, Ferrova. So looking at the table right now, we are 2 points clear of our nearest title challengers, Ferrova. If we lose this game, it could be a problem because remember, Ferrova won the title last season. So this season we're trying to take it away from them. So both of us are out of the Europa. We got knocked out in the knockout phase. They didn't make it to the knockout phases. Yeah, they lost in the league phase itself. They lost in the first. Wait, let me see. How did they do? Because we have to keep track of how they do. No? The Europa, right? So we made it all the way to the round of 16. Then we lost to Vigo. Now in the quarterfinals, we got Vigo playing Atletico Madrid. I mean, it would have been quite a sight for us to be in this illustrious group, but we did well. We got all the way to the round 16. I don't think a club of our pedigree, our level, because Dinamo Zagreb should be counted as a club that is way better than ours. So the knockout playoff rounds, there you can see there's no sign of our nearest Ferrova. Ferrova is not here, so they didn't make it. League phase, we made it to the playoffs, but Ferrova did not. They got knocked out. Yeah, so they joined this group. We only lost one game. We drew quite a few, so we're gonna have to build on that. This is a tough team. They have the capacity to beat us. The 50 best wonder kids in the world. I think we can get in. Let's go for the bottom list. See whether anybody from a small club. Hey, we got one. How much is he? 5 million. Oh my god. This guy, 800,000 to 8.2 million. No way they're gonna come. Victoria Faison, maybe. This one 16 million. Oh my goodness. We have nobody in that list. 33. Okay, this guy is not bad. It could be somebody that we would jump in. It's a bit of a fast striker. That's about it. Yeah. Bayer Sigma Olumak. This is not too bad. No? He's got what it takes. No? Anticipation a bit low on bravery. AMC position. Bravery is not going to go up. So Birmingham, Swansea, Sporting, Famalicão. Famalicão cannot. No? 30 will be expensive. Then we get to the top 21 and 30. Trabzonspor, Sunderland, Benfica's B squad, Sheffield Wednesday, 7.8. We can't afford these players. My budget is 300,000 to 3 million. That's as far as I can go. Banfield, 4.5. I can't afford any of these players. So we have to we have to see what we can get. Frost from Pexwall is apparently one of the best youth players. Yeah, number 1. Park company of Pierini. So Pierini is important. Contract, discuss contract. We done well. So we can definitely give him a new contract. He wants to be a defender. Important player can. Okay, that's good. All right, 3 seasons. For our player contracts will expire. Popov, we're going to offer him a contract. This guy is a good player. So remove that. Then Vaga, no, we're going to delay. And he's going to retire. Lonka is going to go. We're going to offer him a contract. Coutinho, we're going to let him go. Cisse is good for cover. Good for cover. Stuparevic, emergency backup. He has not really performed for us, right? He's basically a backup. So we're going to let the DOF negotiate. See what he thinks. Let's see how he does. Daniel Ratnoti is a goalkeeper, youth one, fairly determined. So he expires. When does his contract expire? Ratnoti, 27, we're going to offer him a new contract. Okay. Pesca, we're going to delay. Then Adam Madaras, we've been hoping that he develops, but he's got a good personality. We have to, develop him. That's all we can do with him. Unable to, he found his terms unacceptable. No, right to make it unacceptable. Impact sub. That's it. You're not a squad player, impact sub. Hey, don't mind, it's only 300k. Unable to agree to what does he want to do, man? Future prospect ain't that bad. Still go on loan. So we got a couple of youngsters. We're going to develop them and see how they do. Okay, big match now. We finally managed to beat the team that has prevented us from beating them. So we got some good results. And then Farawa is my bogey team, so to speak. So there was a time we were losing to them. So last 2 seasons, we've been able to turn the tide. Therefore, for a while, I could not beat them. This is a season where they won the league. And so this season, we've done a bit better. We've beaten them twice already. Okay, so if we can keep that up, then we find them. We can play Debrecen. Debrecen is another team. We just lost to them. We were undefeated, but the matches have been close. You can see a lot of 0-0s with Debrecen. Debrecen aren't easier, but this is the idiotic team I hate. They are a hard team to beat. Puskas Academia. And Puskas Academia, they have quite a number of good players. Squad, they probably have some very good players here. And then one way for me to come in here. Satisfied with the terms. So all them, they just enjoy being at the club, I look at personalities to see who I want to take. They got a lot unambitious. They got a fairly professional player here. Is he any decent? No. Fairly professional player here. Is he any decent? Goalkeeper, not. So most of them not so good. No. They got one of my players. They bought Zoltan Takats from me. So yeah. So they do take my players. Yeah. I do not want to cannibalize from them too much. Because if not, they will never become strong. Then it's just me cannibalizing from them. So I want to avoid that as much as possible. So we're depending on our academy for most of our players. So development, so our youth candidates this season, we've got a few, but here, Driven now offer a contract. And then we got this guy, not that good, so we didn't offer him a contract here. Professional. He's got a professional personality, so that's good to offer him a contract. Then Tamas, he's got fairly professional. I think we already, yeah, he's already got a contract. He's already signed a contract with us. Then, I already gave these guys contracts. Yeah. So this Gabo, we didn't low self-belief. So we did sign some players on. We did give a few players contracts. My mistake. I must be tired. I'm seeing green where there shouldn't be any green. Here comes the double header. So we still don't have a set piece coach. Second team coaches. We've got a few now. We got them on contract. So these guys are full contract, so that's fine. Second, one thing I find about second teams, you can actually go quite far. 1, 2. So we got balance. This manager will eventually get rid of him. I'll have to find a new manager. So under 19s as well. So we got the manager balanced personality as well. I'm gonna have to replace him. Staff search. Manager. Okay. Include interested in the youth team. Okay. So we're looking for a manager who's interested in youth team, right? So he has to have at least the right combination here. And we've got a perfectionist here. Hoge Carranza, not too bad. Let's see if we got better attribute dispersion. We got resolute here. I saw a resolute. There we go. Amir, okay, not too bad. 17, 14, 16. That's about it, no. But not so great. Then we got determined and professional at the bottom. So this guy, David Parafita, not so good. Robert Lorenzi, also not so good. So it becomes a case of me choosing between the worst ones. Esteban Sacchetti. Okay, this is not bad. He is much better. He's got 11 for attacking and the right attributes here. And working with youngsters. So Esteban Sachi is the new manager for the under 19s manager. So that's it. We got under 19s manager. All right. We want to get a good manager. Hey, first fan, how are you, man? I recognizes that you're a Spurs fan, huh? All right, not bad, huh? You actually recognize you're a Spurs fan by your handle. You looked at a handle and reacted accordingly. They must know something about your weekend's fixtures. Huh? Okay, all right. This is the big game. Prislav goes up because, and then we're gonna have advanced for Mercedes. Basically the same team, but no Kern. I'm gonna put Maiga in the center of the park because is Maiga available? No, he's not. Musi is available, so he comes on. So Danielson, we're gonna start with Danielson, so Mercedes doesn't get bullied. Polo should didn't play well, so we'll play a Friday. Serafimov is 100%. Mosquera is in the team. Musi instead of Pierini. Pierini didn't play well the last game. Okay, let's go. ChatGPT. Oh, this is the Tato skin. I didn't put the command in there. Yeah. Because I had to give you the link right to the Tato skin. You can download it here. I should do that. I'll do that on the next stream. Mosquera to Aneba. I think I can do it now. I'll do it later. Yeah. I always forget because I always keep changing my skins. So one day I'm playing Tato, the other day I'm playing some different skin. So this team, gotta give them the respect that they deserve. Friday, Borokov. Oh, nice pass to Danielson. Is in. Oh, he misses. That's good work from our poacher role. Oh, no, he's playing as an advanced one in this game. Friday, shot to Danielson. Puts one up. And it's off the woodwork. But Civic, is it offside? No, it's not. Civic gives us a lead. Yeah. What a start. We are away to Ferrova, last season's champions. We win this, the title will be coming back to us. They have one season. I mean, we allow them to hold the trophy in one season because we can't hawk the trophy all the way as well. That's the other downside. So we got to give other teams a chance to get the money from the Champions League so they will develop too. This is the thing. I mean, we got a loan farm and then we got to share the wealth. So some seasons I will just like play a bit really with a bit of risk. I know it almost sounds like an excuse, but this is a build a nation save, not a let me see if I can win the league at a canter. We can do that. We are the best team here. In fact, the first season when I won the league, we were playing a low block, low defensive line. That's how comfortable I am playing in this league. So we kept domination. We dominated. This season, we didn't give anybody a chance. We did. We just went out and shit. We are taking the league back. Okay, Aneba is injured. That's why he's gone for. Look at his health plummeting like a rock. So he's definitely carrying an injury. Referee's in the way. Aneba, I don't know whether they can finish the game. Finish the half of what the game. Looking at him struggling. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll have to do. Okay, because Aneba is not playing, he's gonna have a problem. So we're gonna do a standard defensive line so he doesn't have to jump up, get up the pitch anymore. That's why that's the thing. That's the reason why. Okay. He's gonna have to chase these players down. And then he's gonna change his role as well. Put the fullback, so he doesn't have to move forward anymore. He is definitely struggling. Yeah, he's 100% struggling. So if you want this skin, basically you go to FM Scout. Tato skin. There we go. Tato. This is skin. I can't share. Yeah, so I don't know what I can. Twitch is a viewer here. Am I a viewer? Yeah, I am. Twitch is a viewer here. Am I a viewer? Yeah, I am. Twitch is a viewer here. Am I a viewer? Yeah, I am. You got the whole. Wow, this is so cool. Let me go into the ether. I'm going, guys. I'm going. I am going. I am going. I'm going. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. This is so fun. Yeah. This is hilarious, man. So that's a tattoo skin. Yeah, so I have it in chat now. Yeah, see, we need it. Yeah. We scored a second goal while I was doing. Oh man. Yeah, let's get back. Let's see this goal again. So Friday taking the corner. It's Burukov and then Mosquera picking out the pieces. Okay, all right, good work. That piece goal. Kind of weird. Next stream, when? Question, Gizinho. I don't know. Tomorrow? I'm thinking of tomorrow, you know. if I can. But tomorrow is Friday. Normally I don't stream on Fridays, right? So, but it could be tomorrow. I mean, morning. It will be morning for me. Yeah, because what I what I really give this AI a bit of a go that we're using on Twitch, the AI bot that you can have interactions with. I want to see whether you guys can play a game. Oh, Danielson is injured. While checking all that out, he got injured. Okay, so we're gonna bring him on. So that's a way to do it. Let's kick off with the sports. Okay, first question: which sport uses a puck? That's easy, man. First answer correctly gets a point. Castrati is in. Of course, there's only one sport that plays with a puck, right? It's ice hockey. Here comes O'Kels. Oh, good defending. Mercetic is not chasing. Now they're attacking us. Okay. All right. We're gonna change this role now. Back to fullback and support. And we're gonna keep it the same. Do you sub your fullbacks and midfielders in most games? In most games, I sub my AMs, and the second row will be the fullbacks. One of the fullbacks at least. Because I like to make sure my flanks are not tired. But then the anchor position is also very important. I'm nearly promoted teams also 50. Which tactical style should I adopt? You should adopt a style. You should ask the AI. You should ask you're not on YouTube, right? So you got the AI doesn't work for you. Basically you should just play a system that you're most familiar with. I would suggest a 4-4-2 DM. My goodness, I told you right, Ferrova is gonna be a problem this season. 2 goals, man. 2 goals already they scored. And Neba has not been taken off. That's the reason why. Okay, I forgot to take him off. So we're gonna bring on Cisse now. Play him in that position. Immediately we paid the price. Because I was not paying attention. I think we can still turn this around. 2-2. We fell asleep at the wheel. I forgot to take off my fullback. I thought I did that. So he's been injured and he can't cover the ground. So they will react accordingly. Good defending. Oh man, Noster is having a meh. Oh my God, Noster. He has been ripped, man, to pieces today. You gotta take Noster off. He's having a terrible game. Serafimov will come off for Noster. Mosquera will have to move here. Oh my God. Martin Kern also playing very badly. We're gonna follow Ronshu. Unbelievable, man. They are all over me. Butcher. And we got a goal, looking for the goal already. Good defending. Ferrova did it. Now we will be 1 point behind them. I did not want this situation to occur. See, Friday. Come on, check back. Penalty. If you're a newly promoted team, 4-4-2 DM or 4-1-3-2. That's how I play it. I have two crazy speed wingers, but I'm confused about the tactic. Which tactic? If you have two crazy speed demons, then you can play a mid-block tactic quite successfully. But then your tactic will be on the transition. So you have to win on the transition. So mid-block tactics will probably be best for you. Because then those will be an attack duty with an advance forward. So winger, advance forward. We got our equalizer. I made this mistake. Cisse, this position. This position was the one I did not deal with. Mercetic. Back to Serafimov. Brought him on. Noster is 6-1-0. That's a terrible performance from him. Friday, oh no. We play a dangerous brand of 4-3-3. Okay, I play a very dangerous brand. So I cannot afford to lose the ball with the libero. But on the transition, if we get the ball right, we can actually create some very nice attacking transitions. I would play like one on support. You can do like focus play on this side, and then this guy is a speed demon. This guy, two guys are speed demons. Can width, and then you can attack one side of the pitch. There already you got a lot of choices. Yeah, you can play. I've done a 4-2-4 with speed demons as well. Attack, two strikers. Brilliant tactic. All I did was hit teams on the counter, and I had two strikers in the box, one target man, one poacher. All day long, smiling. Okay, Ferrova now have not. Okay, this is a massive result for us. If we had lost this game, I'd be playing chase, which is exactly what happened last season. So we could not afford to lose that game. They came back. Debrecen is the next important game. See, these 3 games I can't afford to lose. All 3 teams can beat me. They've all done it before. So this was very important. We got it on. Yeah. So if you have 2 speedy wingers, right, you can play like a 4-2-4 DM based tactic. Then you get the 2 wingers on attack, right? And then you can play like 2 invert. You can even play with a 3 at the back, like 2 inverted fullbacks, and then 1 libero coming up, and you got 2 DMs, right? One become a volante. That is one way of doing it. Or else you can just go Bob basic, which is what I did. 2 wingers. I played a 4-2-4, 2 DMs, wingers on attack, and then I played a backline of inverted fullback, ball playing defender, inverted fullback, and then a DM on support, All I did was play to the flanks. Yeah. And every time they attack me in a mid block, I counter attack all the way. And all direct passing with target man and poacher. Target man and poacher or target man advance forward. Yeah. It worked brilliantly, and I did with Everton, low block all the way. All the way I was playing a low block. But you see, the thing is your defensive line is important. Because if you need your fullbacks to get up the pitch, you need the wingers to get up the pitch, then your defensive line cannot be a low defensive line. You need to be at least standard. Yeah. So that's all you have to do. Doesn't need another under-18s manager. Okay, so they blocked that. So, okay, never mind. I thought they'd give me a choice, right? You have to fire him first. Ricardinho wins player of the round. What round is that, man? What? Bulgarian first player of the round. What? This is a... who the heck is Ricardinho? It's not bad, 25 years old. Levski. We got the win we needed, babies. Okay. Madras, Debrecen. This is the one. So we have to let this assistant manager go. So this manager, Thomas, we gotta let him go. Okay, so what we'll do is we come in here, contract, terminate this contract, and then we go to the second team. Staff, coaching team, and then there's a manager here as well. Balance with terminate contract. It doesn't matter if they don't have coaches there. I made a mistake just now. I don't know if we can get him back or not. I doubt we will be able to, because his transfer has been blocked. Approach to sign. there. The 19th assistant manager. Oh, okay. I think staff, we think we better terminate both of them. Coaching team. This guy as well. Yeah. Oh, Driven is okay. Luckily. This Driven is good personality. Yeah, the personality we have to get rid of is the manager. Okay, now it's not too bad. Not too bad. Luckily, I dodged the bullet. Faramir! How are you, man? It's been a while. How are you? Are you well? So, okay. How's the family? How's the life? Huh? I think for guys like us, our theme song is Alive and Kicking. Alright, we gotta put Papa. Maybe play Stupa. No, I think we lost one player. So you're gonna play Stupa instead of Mercedes. Playing Mercedes too many times is good, yes. He gets a lot of game time, but he also gets a lot of injuries. So Noster, I'm sorry, you cannot play. You had a shocking game the last one. So we have a little chat with you. Warn the player, criticize his last game. Put Beckham in your hands. Your passing in the game was not good enough. Okay. All right, son. You missed everything. Okay. Mihai doesn't get enough game time. This guy, we're not going to be playing. This is a big game. So follow Ronshu comes on. Zachariason, we are going to give Mihai a chance to play. Yes, potentially a train wreck waiting to happen, but hey, we never learn anything about our players unless we put them in a train wreck. Huh? How many hours do you have playing now? I just looked at over 5,000 hours for me. I have far less than you. I definitely don't have 5,000 hours. It's not like the days of 7,000 hours, 5,000 is long gone. Yeah, I think mine is like 2,000 plus only. Because they made my kids are taking out all my time. Yeah. The moment I start playing, the kids look at me and go, Daddy. Some of their holidays are starting. They got a holiday on Monday and a Friday. Then followed by another 2 weeks where they don't go to school. God. The kids are looking at me, Dad, the pool. Okay, we go to the pool. But it's fun. But the kids need, I want to play with them. Yeah, I want to have games with them. Oh, come on, get there. Popov, good defensive header from Popov. Serafimov. That's why he's playing at the back. Okay, Andrei, this is a big game for us on Debrecen because Debrecen have been annoying as well. Musi on the ball. Mosquera brings the ball forward and then switches it to Stuparavic. He has to use his pace to get behind the defense and then, pass it to the goalkeeper for a tap out. Yeah, it's all grown up, right? I have two. No, trust me, getting remarried. No regrets though. The kids are fantastic additions to my life. Yeah. So it gives me a chance because for the first two boys, I wasn't around for their development. And I don't get a chance to, deal with the first girlfriend crush or the first drunken stupor, walking home drunk, that kind of thing. I never got a chance to deal with all that because we got divorced before that could happen. Yeah. So now I just want to make sure I'm there for them. Mihai, good work. Good. Keep it calm, boys. Keep it calm. This is nice. You're playing a positive mentality, so the passing is going to be like this, shorter. If I play on attacking, it'll be a bit more direct. Ball. Okay, that's Borukov running off into the ether. I think we can go poacher now. All right. We are not going to do what point to boxer. Oh man, Bartlett. So you rooted to your tell me more about your Football Manager save, man. What's happening? What are you playing with? I kind of digging this Build a Nation, but I'm not rushing it. I'm just having fun as we go. Trying to do something in Hungary. Oh, Musi is there. This is a great way to play out from the back, man, boys. And then go back again. Nicely done. Musi tricks one. And Borukov again. Yeah, there's a lot of crossing. We can remove that. Okay, we can, for the next couple of minutes, we can bring it down to balance. Oh, no. Let's just go on. Stay on positive. But what we'll do is we will work and go low cross now. And then also we will run at the defense. See whether we can force them into making mistakes. So far we've been controlling this game really well. Let's up the ante a bit more. Lonka! Don't tell me you're my... Hey! Deborah Lonka. We have a Stefan Lonka as well, no? Yeah, same name. So that's why I had to go and check. I thought my player left me without telling me. Follow Ronshu. Mihai, the youngster gets into the area, shoots again. There's no sense of patience in our team. They just want to crack. I understand why now a lot of people have to shoot less often on the whole team. We'll see. Again, trying their best here. Here comes their free kick, which is inevitably going to give them a goal. No, it didn't. Played Gosport Borough up to be a power in the English Premier League. Both from VNS. Unfortunately, they went back to Championship after I left to start with Chateauroux. Okay, nice. Yeah, they needed you around. They needed you. They couldn't build on the success. They couldn't keep the foundations of your success in one piece. But guys, we are all over this team, and they've got this has happened many times. In this Build a Nation save, I will be dominating the game. Then the AI will have one shot, and then they win the game. Stuparevic. Oh, that's a tackle from behind. Okay, no tackle from behind. Stupa is not having a great game. Here comes Dominguez. Goes to Maradek to Dominguez. Watch this. Okay, we give it until like 45 minutes and then, no, I give it another 5. Forget it. I give it another 5 minutes. He's not performing. Take him off. Bring this guy on. Okay. Who else do we think? Preslav Borkov, we leave him on. Okay. That's the first change. Okay. Because both teams are not creating very much. I mean, we are, but they're all snatching at their chances. I think the next one will be Mihai. But who can I bring? Zacharias? That's about it. Okay, all right. Next substitution. Okay, we're going to take off our Preslav, bring on Barnabas Varagov, and then take off Mihai and bring on Zacharias. And that's the major change we're making. You play Chateauroux to... You play Chateauroux to 10 straight League One champs, and they are Champions League power. Took over to New York City after visiting England. Okay, took over York City as well. Not bad. Wow, your save is the year 2073. That's what I like about the game. Longevity. Right. Longevity is a key thing about playing this game of ours. Okay, Pierini for Musi, I think. And then Frydek for Martin Kern. That's the last change. We've got to have 5 players on the pitch. That's it. Barclay now. 85 minutes. We have to try and get a result, but... doesn't look good for us. Because our backline hasn't been substituted. The wingbacks, I went for the midfield change. The whole backline is tired. Yeah, we got 4 minutes, but we have a corner to defend. Guess what? This is probably the second or third shot. And I don't like what I see. Longer save, not by choice? Okay. Why would that be the case? I mean, you chose to turn on the computer. You chose to continue the game. So how is it not by choice? You chose to hit continue. So how is that not by choice? I mean, somebody said in your house going, you have to play this safe. I don't care. Your son is, or your daughter or your wife is, you will not be let into this house if you stop playing the game. I knew it. I told you, right? It had to happen. No? This is exactly how we lose to these teams. I go pushing, and Debrecen score one on the break. That's all we needed. This is how I lose titles. I cannot believe that I cannot beat some of these teams. I keep pushing and pushing and pushing. It's a piss poor performance from our team. Yeah, piss poor performance at the Groupama Arena. If I had another version, I would have switched. Oh, you're talking about that's why, not by choice. You're talking about having another football. Yeah, I told you, right? This is what I didn't want to see. With so few games left, the thought of the table has changed. Now it's going to be tough because Ferrova is up to their schedule. They got Honved Puskas Academy at home. Kishwada Honved, yeah. Honved in the semi-finals. Please, Honved, just roll over and die for them. I mean, we still have to play Pushkas Academy. Oh my goodness, I couldn't fail to win the title again. This is the thing about this Build a Nation says, you strengthen all the teams around you and they come back to make it harder for you. And that was us dominating the game all the way, failing to score. Maybe I have to come up with a plan B already. I didn't want to play a 4-4-2. I know the 4-4-2 is going to kick a lot of teams here. But I would mean that I have to change my tactic considerably. So better not. But 4-2-4 definitely is definitely doable. With two strikers. But then I have to invest in strikers. Damn it. This is disappointing. I am so angry. I'm retired and divorced with my kids grown up, so I do have to. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Happy at home. Leon, I'm doing well. How are you? Coefficient race. Let's look at the news about the coefficient. England, Spain. We're not here yet. We're a long way to go. We need to get into the Champions League to be in a coefficient race. But we have improved our coefficient last couple of seasons because we've gone quite deep in the European competitions. Under 19s coaching. Under 19s coaching. So they have one category that is not done by anybody. This is fitness. Fitness is fine. They will not have a problem. Yeah, fitness is fine. Okay. All right. And then the area where they are struggling is here. We don't have to do that. We just have to do this and they're sorted. Okay, done. Yeah, done. All right. Then this guy comes here. This guy comes out. Right. Under 19s taken care of. Not feeling well, man. As a Manchester United, I'm in mourning. My club has died. You should. Yeah. I think your who's that guy? Ineos is not doing well. The hierarchy at Manchester United haven't done enough to support their manager, in my opinion. They've given they hired a chef who can make fish and chips, but they give him pork ribs instead. So that's how I see it. Okay, we're gonna go poacher in this game. We absolutely need to win this game. Okay, here we go. Borukov to Musi. Friday, Mosquera. Uh-oh. Nicely done. Mosquera now. Oh, man. Puskas Academy beat me a few times. So the last time I beat them, I had to play a low block. So what we're going to do is going to go like this now. Okay. We go into a low block. I beat them with a low block. Every time I attack them, they defeat me. So Farawa also have to start thinking low block as well. Because these teams are, somehow or another, they just make life difficult for us. So I have to draw them into attacking me so that they give up the space. So this way, when we play a low block, they high up the pitch. What a strike from Boros. So as Ineos and Radcliffe joined, ETH imploded, Amorim never go. It can't be a coincidence. Yeah, I agree. I think right now therein lies the issue. Oh no. Oh, he tried to bend it when just wide. Okay, so we gotta be patient with this team. We got Friday attacking box towards a follow room acting as an anchor. This is a very, very conservative tactic that encourages them to attack me. Okay, but we have a little bit of a focus play. So when we do build the ball, it's going to be on the left. Mosquera. Zach. There we got the runner going through, but he couldn't pass the ball. Good defending. Now we get it. Mercedes, come on. He couldn't play the pass that Zach can. Friday. Nice ball to Musi. Musi. Finish. He sees that every season there's one lowly club against my York City squad. Again, no, the two clubs right here that always give me a problem. Puskas and Ferro. These three clubs. I knew it was going to happen like this. Puskas, and the other two. Okay. And you know what I ended up doing? I ended up doing this. Got fed up. I started attacking them with this system. The craziest tactical system that I have. The most attacking. And my team cannot play this system. But I still... I know it's the most attacking system that I have in my arsenal. But it gives them chances as well. That's the Darren. Oh, he's going to set this up. Friday, Zach. Okay, follow Ronshu, Popov, Friday, Mercetic, plays it back. And again, the keeper is superhuman. I tell you, these keepers. The keepers are all superhuman. If we lose this game, title is done and dusted. We cannot win the title. And then players want to start leaving the club because we didn't win the title. And then the board gets very angry with us. But what they do, the board doesn't seem to understand that we have another agenda here. We want all the clubs to become good. But they don't care. They have a pre-programmed logic, right? If you don't win the title, they fire. Okay, Civic with a great ball. What the heck? When the defenders are playing well. Oh my God, the defender cleared that, man. Friday, no. Here comes Mercetic. Goes deep. Serafimov can't get underneath the ball. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to poacher you. Okay, alright. And then Friday isn't playing well, so do I bring on a pure actor? Hey man, Matty Zux, thanks for the 19 months. Thank you. Hope you're well. We are about to lose again. Lose the title. We were leading by 2 points, then Ferawa slowed us down, then the Bracken took 3 points off us. And now Pushkas Academy, what is this team? My banana skin, my bogey team is about to beat me. Getting ready for vacation. Some of you will call it a holiday. We got an equalizer. Holiday? Vacation? Okay, what? Some of you call it holiday. Vacation sounds like the best thing in the world. Got Pierini. I think what we're going to do is opposition instructions, right? No. We're not going to do that. We're going to put Pierini on the left. Cancel. Okay, I'm going to have to put tactic. Because Musi is not playing well, right? So we put him here. And then Christian May cannot score a goal to save his life. We cannot be realistic about him. But he might be able to. Tuparevic. So we got 2 guys inside here. Okay. Then this guy is, we're going to put Martin Kern inside here because he. And go. These 2 I can't change. The backline has got to be the backline. Okay. And it's got to be risky. I lost my latest Champions League semi-final with West Ham. The other England powerhouse against it's oh no. Oh no. Oh again. When the keeper played 8.9, they scored equalizer in injury time, beat me in penalties. Yeah, that's the whole game for us, right? The whole energy. That's where it comes from. These kind of results. Okay, they skied it. Puskas, we managed to get 1 point back, but we need to win this game. A point drop is not the end of the world for us because there's still a few more matches. They play Honvet in the league, but we can put pressure on them. Oi! Naturally, this is too attacking a system because they will eventually find their way through. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what we have here. We got Stupa, Pierini. Pierini, can he play in the center? He can't. Stuparevic is not a midfielder. He's not a central midfielder. Mercetic is here a central midfielder. Also not a central midfielder. Box to box. We brought Stuparevic. He will go up here. Mercetic was the one player that I thought might have to come off. Okay. Advance forward. Attacking. Pass into space. Run a defense. Tempo very high. It's risky. Definitely risky. Anyway, this is extremely risky. How low do you go in fitness before subbing? I try to put anyone in low 60s. I look at the positions. I don't look at the condition. I look at the positions I'm playing. So I like to make sure that the important areas of my tactic have got players that are fit. So like the fullback positions, the DM positions. So I base it on that. And if there are yellow cards there, those are the same positions I try to sub. We didn't win this game, but we didn't lose as well. So but we won't know, right? Ferawa are in the League Cup semi-finals, so the table is still unchanged. 3 points behind. Oh no. Ferawa beat Debrecen at home. So now we need charity. We need charity. Oh man, this our run. Nicolas are dropping 6.5 is too funny for me. Yeah, I know. Both my defenders, but it's a system I play. So if the defender has a bad game, he's just gonna have a horrific game. If I wanted to win a lot of games, I'd probably play a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-3-1. Because of the 4-2-3-1, you get a natural diamond in the center. You have to work very hard. It's quite easy to dominate with a 4-2-3-1. I don't want to change tactical systems now. Maybe next season. No, we can still, but one thing I never really truly liked about the 4-3-3 is the 4-3-3 has got so many players defending. We've got too many here. That's the only thing I don't. It's great for Europe. This is great for Europe. This maybe not. Okay, so what we'll do is I'll make a 4-2-3. Because we have the players for it. Okay, so we go like this, and then we come in here, Segundo Volante, and then this guy becomes the DM on support. And then this guy moves in here, he becomes the AP on support. Then we do 2 double wingers and 2 fullbacks on attack. That can work. No, it can't work. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll do it like this first. Volante DM. This guy is moved into Rome. This is for next season. This guy will be a poacher. What we can do is just do inside forwards. And then we do underlaps and focus plays. Okay, that's it. Counter. Yeah. That's it. Keep it simple. So this could be Hungary 4-2-3-1. Okay. We could like play this next game against this team and see how it goes. It can work, huh? Yeah. Yes, usually the fullback and wingers there. They always get tired. Huh? Whoever should go, so as your dad. I don't know what's up with Patrick. Amorim's time. I don't know. I mean, Amorim. The question is, should Amorim go or not? That wasn't. Amorim should go. Should Amorim go? But players are people are definitely gonna like. Oh, Amorim should be the one that's going. My point is, Amorim isn't to be blamed. He's a chef that's been given. He's not been given much to work with. So he needed a team. But whether the club did support him or not is the main question. My argument has always been the club has not supported him enough. Yeah. That's a problem with Manchester United. Probably Patrick doesn't speak English very well. Popov now to Merchitic. So we just changed the system slightly because we didn't do so well. Now we are trying to recover. They're playing a 4-4-2, so we should be able to handle this tactic quite easily. Merchitic plays it back, and then there we go. Serafimov, Kern, follow Ronshu. Merchitic again, woodwork. Okay, let's go into the whole low and work the ball. No pass into space. Let's get the ball up the pitch. I know, exactly. I don't think Amorim should be going. I think if Amorim goes, we have another problem, no? Yeah. Yeah, same issue all over again. The problem is, what the board did was to bring in a manager who's clearly all about the back fives, but they didn't give him the players for his tactical system. So the one to be blamed is Ineos and the board, the decision makers at the club. They are the ones to be blamed because looking at the youth team, even last night against Grimsby, they struggled to get the kids to be playing, man. But also, you also have to look at the manager. Okay, the manager himself. Okay. The question is this at the end of the day. He has played a 4-2-2-2. He has played other systems before. He's played a back four before. The question is with Amorim, right? Why be so stubborn? Is he gonna? You know that you don't have the players for this system. Why are you sticking to that system? And so then you have to ask about the coach himself. Like some coaches, you will see they will adapt based on the players that they have. Yeah, and now the problem is this, no. You got a player like Mainu, no. Okay. Right. Mainu is such a good player. I mean, let's look at his skill level. He's an up and coming player. So why is Mainu one? Now I'm beginning to feel that Mainu wants to leave the. They are actually thinking of letting Mainu go. The problem is they're also using Bruno Fernandes in the wrong position. They play Bruno Fernandes so high up, no, so low. He's played as an 8 when in reality he should be a 10. He should be the one that's supporting the attacking. In attack, right? That's where he does the most damage. But they play him as an 8. Stupid. Merchant. Why are they missing? Look, it's not like we can't score. It's not like we can't create. No, we are creating XG of 2.31, but nobody can find the back of the net. So everybody is struggling suddenly. Finally, Friday. The front three is Sesko, Cunha. No, the front three they have Cunha. Okay. They have Cunha and Buemo. You don't tell me you cannot score goals with these players. And Sesko. No, actually, Bruno does fit his system. But it's a 3-4-2-1. Bruno will be like the shadow striker, the false 10 in his system. So he will shuttle. He will not be the position he's playing in. Bruno is not the position you want Bruno to be playing in that system. I totally agree with you. He's playing Bruno in the wrong position. The holding midfielders have to defend and they have to cover so much of the ground. Bruno Fernandes is being wasted all the way. It's like you got a Ferrari and you're making the Ferrari drive on hills or out on the outback, man. Desert sand. That's why it's stupid. I find it very ridiculous. So whose fault is that? Is it the manager's fault or the management's fault? I think it's both. I think the manager has basically sold everybody on the idea that, I will retrain Bruno Fernandes to be in the middle, which he should never have done. And I think to some extent, they're just short of the kind of players that you need in his system, players that are willing to die for the club. For me, right, the reason why I laughed so much is when Scott McTominay left, right? I knew it was going to be downhill from that point because McTominay for me was a good player. But the problem with McTominay likes to get forward a lot. So McTominay likes to get forward to score goals, right? Get involved. Okay, we're going to go libero now. Again, we go into our one defender system. A 3-4-1-2, Bruno as the lone 10 behind Sesko, Cunha should be the... Yeah, that's why I look at 3-4-1-2 or 3-4-2-1. That means I look at it as he can go 3-4-1-2, he can go 3-4-2-1. That means you have Cunha on the left and then Fernandes on the right, and then you have Mbuemo or the striker in front or Sesko, whichever striker you want in front. That would be such a deadly attacking midfield. No? Teams will be shitting in their pants when they come against that midfield because you do not want Bruno Fernandes so high up the pitch. He is super dangerous in that position. So when I saw that, I think that is going to be the one that everybody should be worried about. But I don't see that. They put the moment you put Bruno Fernandes in midfield, that's it, man. It's like, okay, what else nothing can go wrong with Bruno Fernandes here. Oh man, this is Follow Ronshu is. I'm gonna bring Zach. McTominay and Bruno. No, I wouldn't have worked. McTominay cannot play. McTominay. No, is the problem is you cannot play Bruno in central midfield. That's it. Topic. story closed. You cannot play Bruno in the center of midfield. That is just so wrong on so many levels because he is a creator of chances, but he's not going to create much from where he is. I mean, he has created some chances from there, but can you imagine how much more dangerous he is higher up the pitch? So, yeah, it's for me, they got him in the wrong position. And the other thing is they can't sell players to save their lives. Nobody wants. Every time they sell a player, people are laughing because it's like selling discounted players or discount prices. Not only Chelsea, right? You think or look at other clubs. A lot of clubs are selling players easily. Chelsea are selling players easily. Liverpool are selling players easily. But United, they struggle to sell their players. Okay, we got players coming in. Again, no, we not doing much. Chance creation, everything is like, I don't know what to do, man. We are just not playing well. We're just not playing well. I'm gonna go press you, go push some pressure and all. I tell you what, just go advance forward. All right, this defense and try and lock it. Oh, up front. Yeah, I think the McTominay and Bruno in the AM position also would be brilliant. Yeah. Because all you need, right? They had the players. All United had to do for the last 4-5 seasons has been to go get yourself 2 damn good defensive midfielders. That's all they needed to do. All their problems would have been solved. I don't know. I mean, United are a strange club. No? They're a very strange club. See, oh come on, and then I'm losing the title here, man. I'm pretty annoyed at the moment with my club. Tell me how Mason Mount is 150. Mainu is going to leave. Yeah, Mainu has to leave the club. There's no way Mainu should be. I feel sorry for Mainu. He's in the wrong club. I would have thought for a long time Mainu would be starting a lot of games. Could be Mainu. But why isn't he playing? I'm like, there's a problem with United. It's got to do with the management of the club. It's basically management of the club. I don't know how they manage that club. Like a whole bunch of muppets running that club. And it just makes a fan suffer, as a result. I mean, if you are a fan there, you probably go like, what's happening? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. Things are going from bad to worse there. Okay, we are definitely coming off this ultra attacking setup that I have just to get a goal. I went into a really ultra attacking setup. We have to win every game, no. We cannot afford to drop points. If I drop points, over. And Maino not starting isn't the issue. Amorim subbing in Dalo and Ugarte to drop generational stinkers instead of Maino is the issue. Yeah, true. That too as well. Oh, you sweet thing, you finally. That's the kind of goal we have to score. Finally. This should give us a bit more confidence moving forward. Musi did well. Cuts in Friday, goes into the area and then loses the player. And that's a great goal. A great win, but it took us a while. So we're struggling, but now we switched to double IFDs as well to hold out the lead. Okay, now question is now how is Farawa doing? Pushkash Academy are 2 stupid clubs. We're back on top. Perava lost to Pushkas Academia. Tell you, these right now are all three. They're players in all these clubs, no? The moment you left them, because we let them be champions. They went champions, they got money, they want to add the players to their squad. So now these teams are very strong. So hopefully they do well next year. Europa, they qualified as well. Both of us qualified for the league phase. Both of us did okay in the league phase. I wish somebody would call me you sweet thing with the same emotion and heartbeat I have for that time. I'm sure that you have that at home. I'm sure you can get that at home. Kishwada, baby. Oh, okay, wait. Let me talk to my board now. I put it this, how sweet a thing. I'm asking my AI bot, how sweet a thing is Bustthenet or Faramir North? The answer was sweeter than a sugar rush after a double espresso, but not as sweet as Faramir's victory dance. Don't know, man. Apparently Faramir can do a victory dance. That's my AI bot talking to me. So I wish my AI bot could communicate with you guys on YouTube. But the AI bot is available for the guys on Twitch. You can have a conversation with the AI bot. And you can ask the AI bot all things related to Football Manager, or even play a quiz with the AI bot. Actually, the AI bot started a quiz just now, but nobody seemed to answer. It was quite an easy question, but nobody participated. So it's quite funny. All right, scouting finish. I'm going to try and put the chat on the thing. But yeah, that's what the AI bot said. My lunch break is about to be over. Being back to work. Hey, thanks for popping in, man, Leon Ali. Always a pleasure to hear from you on the stream. Have fun with lunch. I have to have dinner soon. It's 9:08 p.m. We definitely I want to finish this season. We got only 4 games left. Somebody tells me if I come back to this, we're not going to win the title. Keshwada FC away. Come on, let's do this. We've been in a race against these clubs. Okay, Man City have been crowned champions in England. Liverpool finishing second, Spurs third, Arsenal fourth. Over in Spain, we've got Real Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia in the Champions League. Inter Milan and Juventus. Inter Milan, AC Milan, 2 Milans. And then Juventus and Napoli round out the top 4 there. Who cares about them? We're only interested in Hungary. Europa, let's check out the Europa. So Europa, looking at the quarterfinals, Liverpool beat PTM 4-0 on aggregate. AC Milan lost to Atalanta 5-4 on aggregate. Midtjylland did well to get all the way to the quarterfinals, but losing to Galatasaray, won on penalties, and Atletico in the next round. Semi-finals, they got Liverpool beating Atletico Madrid and 4-3, and Atalanta now playing Galatasaray to a 0-0 draw. Just got a new gaming PC and downloading everything onto it, and can't wait to get in FM after all. Just download it. Like, okay. Wow. Yeah, Eden, you playing FM for the first time. Eden sounds like he's playing FM for the first time. Wow. Remember the feeling you guys had when the first time you get a Football Manager and then you download all the skin packs and you download the skins and the faces. That's cool. Ruben Amorim should go. There, Benki Cage. So I'm sure that some of you coming in will believe that Ruben Amorim should be going. Okay, we are here now. We are playing Kishwada. Kishwada, another tough team. These teams are not going to get any easier for us. So we got a few tough teams. Civic is not 100%. He's one of our best players, but we are switched to this for a while. Okay, we're gonna still play the same. We got 2 fullbacks on attack, but this is dangerous. What we're gonna do first time, we're gonna go inverter fullback on attack, inverter fullback on attack, and we're gonna basically get these guys to do all the attacking first. We're gonna leave one side. We got focus plate on the left and no underlap here. Okay. All right, we're gonna focus plate on the left instead. Okay. Oh no, wait, hold on. Kern played well in this position. He had a good game the last game. Manchester City made it back to the English Premier League. Okay, or in your save. Yeah, in my save, Manchester City made it back. Yeah. Liverpool didn't last for long at the top. In fact, in a lot of my saves, Liverpool never stays top flight. I mean, wins the title after the... Yeah, they struggle. Just had a really bad PC before, so could only play small data. Oh, that's painful. I mean, you can only play small databases, right? Man, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Like last time I had the same issue. My PC's the CPU wasn't good enough. So I couldn't run a lot of leagues, and it used to piss me off all the time because I knew the impact the CPU has on the game. Merchant is out. Okay, what can he do? He finds Kurt. Oh my goodness, hits the woodwork. I don't believe it. Great move. Kern gets inside, and then he can't find the back of the net. Good work from Merchitic. Merchitic created a goal-scoring opportunity. Okay, look. We're gonna now take this guy and tell him to attack. Okay, Kern is looking like he's linking up play. Borukov can also be a target forward, but I don't want that just yet. Merchitic is finding players with the pass. He's found Volante. He got an AP here as well. We could do a shadow striker combination. How's the Hungary rebuild going? How do you think Tottenham is doing with Frank? I think he's doing that. I think Thomas Frank is like, every Tottenham fan should be super excited, man. He's doing really well with them. Hey, almost like the same tactic. All right, we're going to launch this guy forward now. Left flank will be a bit weak. Okay, so we're going to keep pushing on this side. Because that's where we do a focus play. So we got a fullback overlapping. There's going to be a lot of pressure on that side of the pitch. Oh no, I can't. What is with my team? The number of chances they miss. Tempo drop. Okay. And plus, it means I can get ready for next FM because graphics are way better. Yeah, they're going to be so much better than this. Yeah. You got a whole new match day experience coming up, right? The whole experience of the match day with the trophy and the walkout. And of course, we still have our sausage and goal. As long as they have our sausage stands, I'm going to be happy, you know. I thought it was a penalty. No, it's not a penalty. It's just a cross. Oh my, if we draw, game over, no. Yeah, we have to win. We have no choice. There's no draws left for us. We cannot draw. We have to throw everything in. That's why I switched to a 4-2-3-1. It was this or the 4-4-2. Is this panic moment, the panic phase that we're in right now? Mosquera, Iliev is attacking. Kern now. He gets out of Friday. Friday is going to take the ball on. And then he's... Don't tell me. Okay, Friday, I tell you, I've never done this before. Can't even tell you to shoot less often. But he's a good position. Yeah, Thomas Frank is a good manager for Spurs. I think he's done really well at Spurs. Suddenly, I see a team, and I have kind of said this to a lot of my Spurs friends. This is the season where you will probably have your best chance of finishing the top 4. And I hope you don't let that manager go and say, oh yeah, we're capable of much more. Because the last time you came close to that, you let that manager go. You let Harry Redknapp go, which was a big mistake in my opinion. Okay, Merchitic comes in and then shoots again. He's trying. Oh yeah, the kid is trying to score goals. You can't blame him for that now. If Thomas Frank somehow revives Richarlison, what happened to Richarlison? It collapses, is it? I think Frank is a great fit, right? Yeah. Frank is a great fit for the club. I think Frank is one of the best managers so far I've seen this season. I mean, what he's done with the club stands second to none, because you see all the other managers. I mean, okay, the other manager that's impressed me so far is the Chelsea manager. Yeah, so he's managed to get his team clicking finally. But Thomas Frank, literally, where they were and where they are now. Borukov missing again. Oh my goodness, what is going on in my club? It's like they're contriving to miss now. Serafimov to Poloronshu runs into the area. Come on, ref. That's a pen. That's got to be a pen. No, I'm hoping it's a pen, but it looks like it's outside the area. My player looked like he went diving. Went diving. Definitely went diving. Okay, he didn't go diving. Why is you taking the free kick? You idiot. Pierini. Why is you taking? Shwara just hanging on for dear life, Okay, we are thinking of launching more players into the attack. Friday, and then goes far post. Mercetic. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, we're going fullback here. Attack. Ribeiro again on defense. Volante moving up, and then advance forward. We're gonna go through. We're gonna get everybody involved now. We're gonna give you inside forward on support. And we're gonna do underlap focus play. Okay, this is one crazy setup. Or rather, we go in. I tell you what, we'll do better. We do inside for attack, inside for this is the safe first version. Then we go for the crazy second version later. Okay. Okay, let's go. No, the first version is a bit crazy. This time I'm only willing. I'm taking a risky approach. I thought of double the fullback. Too many fullbacks. I can see him doing well. No, Thomas Frank doing well at Spurs. I have no doubt in my mind that he's the right manager for the job. Okay, Friday is about right. He got no more in him. I got nobody else to bring there. Maybe Zachariasen for Friday would be a good choice. Varga Borukov, I think is tired. That's it. I mean, let's not make too many changes. Civic is my chance creator most of the time. Okay, so bring him on as well. Okay, that's it. Everything goes up now. Fullback attack. Fullback attack. We are going into a one defender setup. One volante attack. Yep. This is throwing everything at them now. So these guys are all coming up. These guys are coming up. There's an underlap on both sides. Yep. And yep. Yeah, this is crazy, man. This is asking for trouble. They are hell-bent on defending this 0-0. They're not coming out to attack me and I have to throw everything at them. Holy cow. It's not working. Got a throw. Civic, Pierini. This is the last chance, man. Right, yeah, they're all back there, man. They don't come out. Seraphim, yeah. We could not break this team down. I mean, we had a lot of chances. We just kept missing points. And then, okay, we're back in second spot. It'll take a minor miracle for me to hold this position. There we go. Yeah, Ferrova won. I need to win every single match. No? Got Honved. Honved are a good team as well. We're playing them. The thing is, I am throwing as many things at this as possible. Okay, the other one I can do is a 4-1-3-2. 2 strikers. go, man. Full back attack. Throwing everything at Honved now. Honved are playing what, a 4-4-2 or so. We're gonna go libero as well. Okay, libero defend. Yeah, we're going. One defender. I don't care. If I don't win the title, I don't win the title. That's it. I'm going for it now. Going for it could also mean I play. But I don't want to play those like those funky tactics. Wait a minute. I can play a funky tactic. Hold on a minute. Okay. I'm going to take all these tactics. Hold on. Got a Hungary tactics, right? So we're going to create a folder for them. Hungary. Okay. Okay, so Hungary is here now. All right. So save. Yeah. Hungary is here. Where is Hungary? So I know where it is. So I don't have to go. Don't have to keep looking for it. Okay, this is Hungary 4231, right? Okay. And this one is the Hungary Gambit. Okay. And this one is the Hungary Gambit. Save. All right. We are not playing with this now. Imagine me doing all this with the season that I'm having. I'm hell-bent on wanting to win. Okay, so we got Poacher, Complete Forward, and Attack, Advanced Forward also can work. Okay, in this position, we want Shadow Striker. In this position, I want... no, I want a Shadow AP support here, and I want a Shadow Striker here. And I want these guys to be DMs. DM on support. Oh, Volantes. Volante on support. Volante on support. Yeah, both of you are going up. Okay, you are Libero. You'll be the soul man. And then you guys are the inverted fullbacks, ball playing defender. Volante. Shadow Striker will come here. AP will come here. AF will come here. Poacher will come there. Okay, done. Pass into space. Underlap. Focus play. No focus play left and right. Okay. We're gonna go very narrow. Run through, ball into ball, slow cross. Counter press. No low block. Going all the way. Boom. Do. Prevent shot goalkeeper step up more. Invite the cross. Mentality attacking. You.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Intani, how are you, man? Yeah, I know. I got a lot of tactics. I be crazy number of tactics. Problem is Merchatich is not an AMC, He's a winger. You see, this is when I get a bit crazy, right? I know that I shouldn't be doing this because this is all my mood, I just lost it. I just want to go and beat this team. Okay, we got I think we have a 4-2 Hungary 4-2-4. Hungary 4-4-2, Hungary 4-2-4. There we go. Hungary got a 4-2-4 as well. Okay, so we're gonna go Poacher, advance forward, winger, DM, BMP. Okay, this can work, man. Okay, this was my low defensive line system that we won the title with the first season. No? This is a tactic that won us the title. Yeah, and we got bored. I stopped playing with it. Yeah, so now we want this guy to be inside for an attack. Go this way, and then we'll just play the same way, just for fun of it. Okay, all right, let's go. First season we won this on low defensive line tactic. Low defensive line, high press. Nobody understood this tactic except for the players. Even the manager was like going, really, can this work? Yeah, they can work. It can work. And then it worked. Because you got two strikers in this. Fair enough, man. I have to win every game. I got to take chances now. Whole team. Okay, we also do this. Stop it. Team charges. Whenever I was titled. There's a lot of work. Just prepare for it. Correct. Go. I'm doing everything. Even talk to the players. I rarely talk to the players. So I'm one of those guys just walks past where it's the first time I have to do this. Because It's getting very annoying already. Every game now is the cup final match. Every game now is the Champions League final match. Okay? We gotta win every game now. Because this cost us the that cost us the title. Okay, I don't care what the others are doing. That's the way I play my game. Okay, alright, good. Okay, with Zach, we got Kern. We can play follow Ronshu here. Okay, Kern, he's got good passing. Okay, he can. Mercedes is young, Musi is okay. Borukov and Varga, Civic, Noster, Aneba. Noster, no, he's not playing. This guy is playing. Okay, because remember what he did, right? He cost us one game. He alone cost us one game. Remember, he conceded 3 goals. Conceded 3 goals. He went past him. He went from 6.7 to 5.8 in one game. But a lot of that is down to the manager. No? The manager, being the idiot that he is, decided to play. Because I take chances. I play one defender systems. It's all fun. No? And now we go to basics. Okay, we return to basics. Okay, one thing, tempo can be high, but we don't want it to be too high. This is my counter-attacking tactic. Yeah, this is a low block, low defensive line. Wall up the ball, go for goals. Put a lot of pressure on teams. You take any, Faramin, you're the kind of person that talks to your players. I don't, mate. I got no time for them. Sorry, man. We don't do talking. But I can see how that helps. So we have a low defensive line. So the back line is not going to go up. So we got our 4 guys trying to create all the havoc there. Yeah. You see what I mean? You can see what I mean, right? I mean, like the chances we create, they should be going into the back line. Hey man, thanks for your 10 months. Welcome, Mike. Okay, here we go, another corner. Mercedes, can you just put it on somebody's head since you can't score goals? At least create some. We'll see now. Inside. They are trying. All they are trying, man. This team is just sitting back there defending. They know that we are desperate for the title. The fans have come out in full support. That's good. It's a penalty. I hate to say this, but we missed a lot of penalties. Our penalty conversion rate is terrible. I don't get involved. This is one thing I don't get involved with the game. Let them decide who takes the penalties. Varga has scored. Very nice. Okay, finally. He hasn't been playing. Maybe this is one of the reasons why we're not playing well. I've been playing the other guy. I think I should play these two together. Borukov and Varga. Andrea. Next season, we could be reverting back to the one tactic that won us the title. This tactic won us the title. Can you believe it? Low defensive line tactic. But he was using fullbacks. I think I was using this inverted fullbacks. Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll change Mercedes to a winger outright. Yeah, a winger. Let him attack that side of the pitch. Instead of asking him to create goals, like an inside forward. I want him to create goals, not try and score goals, since he can't seem to score any. Nice defending. Okay. Oh, there's a goal. Wow, Pep. Aaron Pep. Pandemonium in the stands. But Honway big one attack in the score. Too many players up the pitch. The defensive line. One attack on the score. And I had a low defensive line, so my backline wasn't committed to attacking. Good. They follow Ronshu. Ball goes long. You see where my defensive line is? They shouldn't have conceded a goal. Andrea, I think we on external allies, right? Okay, there's a lot of drama extended. Borukov, get there. Oh, get there. Nice header. Borukov, keeper is out of position, man. Follow Ronshu. Mercedes, you. Mercedes. More direct passes. Shooters offered. Get there. Good defending. Popov, yeah. Machitic, yeah. You saw the instruction I gave you. Make a direct pass, you muppet. You know the meaning of a direct pass. It's a longer pass. Come on, one more time. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. To the player or to space. Borukov, do well. Check back. Baraga, shoot. Oh, block. We are really amped up for this game, man. I think we gotta go key highlights. I think too many highlights. Yeah, Musi. Onward, doing a lot of damage to my ego. Okay, we're gonna work ball into box, go low cross. We're gonna drop this. Go for yeah, fairly wide still. Play our defense, try and draw them into attacking us. Okay. We're gonna now focus play. Yeah, focus play left and right. We use the flanks and then the underlap on the left side of the pitch. They got a target forward poacher combination. Inverted winger. So they hop the ball long to this guy earlier. There is no justice. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna bring the game to them. Forward support. Back support. This is what they want us to do. This is what they want us to do. We're gonna have the Volante moving up. Yeah. Oloronshu, Varga. Nice work from Kern. Wins the ball back. Civic to Musi. Musi looks for options. He's got on his own, man. He crosses the ball. It's Merchantich with the header. Nothing is gonna work this way. We gotta get more players into the final third now. All right, we're gonna have to make a start. Merchantich is run his race, so we're gonna take him off. The Nielsen, or we also have to take Civic off and then bring on Iliev. This tactic, I cannot bring on the other players. Advance forward. Now we're gonna go target forward. Poacher. I made a mistake. I was on the wrong mentality. That's it. Our title attempt has been. How much stock do you put in player size? I have a big preference on larger, faster players. Yeah, same here. Yeah, 4 points. Title is gone, man. We lost on the title. Yeah. There is now it's an impossibility. I have to win the last two games. I'm gonna just holiday here. Let's not holiday here. The board is not gonna be happy, you know. Yeah. Fail again. Win the Magia Kappa, win the MP1, disappointed. Not happy. They wanted we build a nation means you build clubs around you, know. So they have to become strong, right? So it becomes very hard. So painful. So I have to come up with a plan. I gotta come up with a plan to beat these teams. This is like Destiny, a pain in the ass version of Destiny. Except that they don't have super players. Slaughtered, I know. I tried. And this is where I start second guessing myself. Because then I start asking myself, all the tactics are working, the play's just not finishing. So I'm becoming like, maybe I try this, but the tactic is fine. It's just the players are not finishing. So either you have to get better players, but I'm still in that. I'm buying this player for 300,000 and selling for 4 million, that kind of mood. Yeah. So I use data to find some good players, but then sometimes they don't step up to the plate. Quick question. Manchester United, what is the issue? The players or the manager? I think it's not I think it's a holistic issue. I don't know what the issue is because, you know, my opinion is, I think it's the players, and more importantly,
Hi, how are you?
they brought in this chef to cook one dish, but they gave him the ingredients for another dish. So they doesn't get enough support as well. So that's a problem right now for Manchester United. It's a problem from top to bottom. The players then start asking themselves, why should I be playing for this club? They don't want to play me in the position that I want to play in. So it's a combination of things. That's how I see it. Hey, score one more. How are you, man? So you got, for the guys who are returning members of the channel, thank you for coming back in. We have a bot on the channel for you as well. This bot is here to challenge you in ways you've never been challenged before. So you can have a conversation with the bot by typing @JoeyBTN in case you find my, I'm so impressed that you guys are usually chatting with me instead, not chatting with the bot. So that's cool. Okay, here we go. We are trying to push this, man. I mean, we are 4 points behind. Let's not finish any worse than that. Maybe you should find a good centre back to capitalize on corners. Yeah, I know, but I'm not a corner capitalizer. I don't normally go and do that. Joey's back in the room. Yeah, Joey is running the board, man. Yeah, I also I run a 4-3-3 tackle inverted wing AI, but I don't know what would be better for possession. F9, I think possession, right? You can use poacher as well. There's nothing wrong with F9. Mixed tactics a bit too, like move. You need a very good players for those kind of tactics. Because I always think that when you play inverted wing back, you're taking one player away from attack. Because the guy's in DM position, he doesn't participate in the attacks. I'd rather have a fullback. No? I'd rather have a fullback than an inverted wing back. Do you think Liverpool will get a central defender soon, considering Konate's bad performance? I think Liverpool are looking at signing a central defender. That's high on their priority list, including a striker. So Liverpool are going to add to their squad with a central defender and a midfielder. Yeah. So we're missing penalties and we are missing easy, clear-cut chances. The players are this season, just not their season. Clear-cut chances missed. Penalties missed. So we are probably going to look for one more striker next season because Vargas' time is almost done. But he's consistently our top scorer. And I spoke too soon. He's missing everything now as well. Players all affected. I'm going to tell him just be a target forward. Just be a target forward. Just drop back, link up play, just do something. I don't know what to say to my team anymore. I've done everything I can as a manager. I feel like Ruben Amorim right now. No, it's you can see them getting into position. It's just like United. No, they're getting into position. It's up to them. They're rushing it, or they want to score a goal. It's really up to them. Yeah, they can. They control matches, but they're trying all these shots from outside here. Okay, we're gonna drop it down to all the way to balance now. And take the tempo down as well. Run a defense, pass into space, ball, low cross. Old Monty, Defending. Defending work can sometimes be met with repeated long shots, which can undermine my understanding. Will a lot? Yeah, correct. Same thing keeps happening to me. So sometimes we play really well, we have high possession, and teams are always defending, right? And then we end up long shot practice like this. So we try our best, and then we don't do counter now. I think on the whole shape and move them around. I think make it wider, use the flanks a bit more. 0-0-10. They haven't come out their half. The opposition have not come out their half, though. It's just us. And then what will happen is that eventually they'll get a goal. Like that now, they get one breakdown and then we win the ball back. And they're not trying, you see. There's no prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. There's no high press, nothing. They got a low block. That's why when people tell me low blocks don't work, they actually do work on Football Manager. It's another dive. Yeah, it's another penalty chance. He already missed one penalty. He missed one penalty, just now. Can he score? It's with the second time around. The players are throwing me under the bus. He's got a penalty. Let's see if he misses it again. Just now he missed it, no? It's his second penalty in this game. Finally he scores. Okay, not too bad. We get we missed his first penalty in 13 minutes, got a second penalty in the 47 minutes. Thank God he scored, man. I mean, now they don't attack. Let them stay back. You stay back. Don't attack me. Just stay back. Okay. All right. What we'll do is we won't play fullback now. We'll play inverted fullback on defense. And inverted fullback on defense. How's that for a plan? We don't attack you. Now we play the same game you're playing. Okay. In fact, we got Libero. That's about it. That's the only player moving forward in our 3-man defense. We're gonna bring Popov on for this guy. What else can we bring on? I think we'll bring on just one player. Follow Ronshu is a second goal. Wait, now they suddenly know how to score goals. God, I'm so pissed, man. But it's okay, It's a game. And this is the thing about the game that keeps me coming back, right? For me, this is what keeps me coming back. This incessant, determination that I have, right? I'm not happy that I lose, so I keep coming back to it. Yeah. My ego can't handle defeats. And then you start imagining, right? Like, some of you are mentioning the players have thrown you under the bus. Yeah, I believe you. It certainly feels that way. It does feel like the players have thrown me under the bus. They go like, hey, let's kick him when he's down. Captain Beko, welcome to the stream, and how are you doing? You're a United fan too. I'm asking everybody, do you think Amorim should go? Andreev. Oh, it's a goal. Oh, finally. You see, 3 games, these buggers cannot score to save their life. Suddenly, we give them all the same damn tactic. They score 3 goals like this. Yes. Very pissed off. Good. Popov, Serafimov. Good. Tuparevic. Danielson takes a shot. Varga. And Woodwork. You two are coming back because of not succeeding. Yeah, the feeling, right? You're pissed, right? I'm going to miss this. I really am going to miss Spirit. I did express so much when I met, when SI asked for feedback from everyone, right? I don't know if they ever asked you guys for feedback, but they always ask people for feedbacks. Somebody asked me, so what do you miss the shouts? I say, yeah, hell I will. It's the only thing that makes me feel like I'm a manager in this game. For me, all I told SI was, I wrote a note to SI last time. I said, the match day experience is singularly the most important day for me, the most important experience for me in the whole game. I mean, training is good, but match day experience is the one that matters to me. I need to feel like my decisions are making a difference. And even if you give me the illusion that it still counts for something, because I will get immersed in that illusion and make it real for myself. So it doesn't matter if that gimmick or whatever doesn't work, but it allows me to continue the narrative. And that's important because you've given me something to touch that makes me continue the narrative in the game. So when SI went and said that they're removing shots from the game because they couldn't ascertain clearly how it impacted the game or how it worked or couldn't explain it, I was like, so? Whether it works or it doesn't work, or whether it doesn't work efficiently as you might want to say, why take it out then? I mean, let it be in the game. Or give us something that comes close to it. That's how I feel. Yeah. Because there's so many things in this game that don't really have any effect. Like, for example, to me, right, unhappy players funny thing about unhappy players, right, they're unhappy with their contract, but they still perform well on the pitch. It's they will have bad patches of form, which has got nothing to do with happiness. No, it's just bad patches of form, like what we did, and you fix that by rotation or competition. That's it. Target forward attack. Now we go. Okay, so we go. Who are? Oh, I mean, they all played in the last game, right? Except for Mosquera. Mosquera seems to be injured. Oh no, we got to bring some Noster in. Noster was the one that gave us a problem. But last game of the season, what's the worst that can happen? We lose 10 goals. Noster is a libero. Can this game run on a regular 8GB laptop? We'll only play the top 5 leagues. The only problem with this is it's not the 8GB laptop, no, Captain Beko. It's your CPU. Because if your laptop is a lightweight laptop, I have a MacBook that is 2015, 2016, 17. I try to remember which year I bought it. I know which year the first one got. 2017 or 2018. 2018 I bought the MacBook, right? Pro. Now, it can, even in 2020, which is 4 years after, right? The thing could barely run it could run 7 to 8 leagues. Yeah, but I can't load all the players. Right? So it's your CPU. That's more important. So 8 gigabytes doesn't tell me much, but it's going to be a CPU. A CPU needs to be of a certain, I think 2.4, 2.4 minimum. I think 2.4 or 3, right? I don't think it's going to be 3, but the CPU needs to be solid, a solid CPU. I would suggest right now, because you can definitely get demo or free versions of Football Manager. Okay, Beko, I would recommend that you go and look for those free downloads. I think you can find the free downloads. Sometimes you can find cheap versions of the game. You can try it out for a while and give it a go. I don't have any more keys. I just offer them one key to you, man. Yeah, I don't have any keys for the game. If I have keys for the game, I'll give it away. I don't normally get 1 or 2 keys, but that's about it. But I don't think it will run on an 8GB laptop. The graphics card is not important. It's not important, trust me, because you're not going to be using 2D graphics on a... I'll tell you something, right? If you're going to be playing on a laptop, you're most likely playing on 2D. You're not going to be able to pull off this graphic experience like what I have right now. Yeah, you can't do it. You'll be playing on 2D because that's the fastest speed you can go on. Oh no. Good save, good stop. I think we don't have to go into the whole... we want to throw everybody in, so we go IFB now. IFB now. Okay. This guy is underlapping left, so this guy can actually be a fullback on support. Oh no, IFB. Yeah, because he's a libero, is pushing up to help us with the build-out play. I think what we can do is swap and then change this guy to a ball-playing defender, or NCB. For once, I'm going to use NCB. I like NCBs, especially if you want to just get rid of the ball quickly. It had to happen. It's like the last 5 games we play against teams that are quite annoying to play with. The ones that have defeated me in the past. Then they'll give us 81% of the ball, and then they go, yeah, why don't you try and attack me? And then we try to attack them, and then they go like, hey, thank you for the goal. They get another goal off a corner just to rub it in. Look at that. Their equalizer was their first shot or goal. Their equalizer was their first and only shot on goal. And then after that, they got 2 more. And they got at that point, they had 20% possession. Civic, this is his last season. He's been a great servant of the club, but I think his time is done. Great servant. I wanted to win a title for him. But we couldn't. Yeah, that's it. We just go. This is me depression already. Like, should have won, but I didn't. Next season, I have to be merciless. But the problem with being merciless is got Europe to worry. You want to navigate Europe, right? So I've got to decide whether to treat Europe like what a lot of these clubs do is they treat Europe as a cash cow. They just make it to the league phase and that's it. But they prioritize the domestic league. So I wanted to go quite far. This year I went to the quarterfinals. Rather, I went to the last 16. First Hungarian club to do it. We got quite far, man. Last 16. Fiorini. Oh, man. Come on. The keeper made a brilliant one-handed stop. He made a one-handed stop. No, the keeper. Okay. I'm going to bring on Danielson. Is he around? Danielson is around. Machitic will come off. I'm not gonna bring on anybody else. But Pierini is playing well. They're all playing well. They have it. They have what it takes to win. They have what it takes to win. Come on, boys. Kern, follow Ronshu. Zachariasen to Merchitic. Merchitic's last contribution has to be. Varga is an idiot. No. The tactic is produced. This is the 150 goal tactic for the striker. Now, my 4-3-3 was the one they created 150 goal striker. It wasn't the 4-2-3-1. The 4-3-1 doesn't do that. This does. Because there's so many, you control the defense so well, right? And you just get into position. But you need good team. You need a very good team. Niba as well. Okay, Kern now. Serafimo, Zachariasen. Yeah, we're not going to do low crosses because I think, yeah. Okay, work ball into box. That's why this tactic is called Gambit. It's a Gambit. You play this game, you're gambling because you're always like tossing players like inverted fullbacks and then going libero. Sometimes you go like, I go one defender. Varga is offside. I don't get excited. Don't run to the post. You're offside. You're mom. But you have so much time on your hands and you went offside. It's a goal. You sweet baby, you. Oh, yes. Yeah, thank you very much. You're not Muppet. You're a delectable little chap. Oh, that was a fantastic run. Varga got it. He did it. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is a 150 goal scoring tactic. No. You should be able to score a brace or a hat-trick every other game. Finally. Wait. Don't get excited. Daljit. You got to take out that guy in the center. We're going to take off Martin Kern and bring on Christian Mihai. Follow Ronshu for Friday. Let's take out Civic for Iliev. Okay, that's it. Okay. He did it, baby. He did it. He scored. Kern to Zach to Danielson. Back to Kern. Kern is so tired, no? Neba. Serafimov. Come on. Kern. I don't know how many players are going to stay in the club next season. Pierini, nice. Get there. Danielson gets there first. The pressure is on. Here's a neighbor to Zacharias and Civic. It's Kern. What is Kern going to do, man? He's going to lay it on for the fullback. Kern. Follow Ronshu bends this. Tries to bend it past the keeper. There we got a corner. Keep the pressure on them, man. 2-1. Okay, everybody's gone forward. Okay, maybe I should have reset the set pieces, eh? Didn't. Goes deep. It sets it up. Yes! It's too. I mean, we're not going to win the title, but at least, right, the last game of the season in front of the fans, we won now. We're not winning the title. We're 4 points too far back. We just lost the boys lost the plot. They just did not. We didn't lose. We just didn't score. We didn't. the drop points against those two teams that we're trying to strengthen. Because we want to make Ferrova strong and we want to make Pushkash Academy strong. We want to make Debrecen strong. So they all do well in Europe. So we sell them our players. Look at the treat this. But never mind. It's okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, we needed them to do that. Okay. Title is... Yeah, we didn't win the title. 1 point. We lost by a solid 3 points. Oh. It's very annoying. Solid 3 points. I don't think I want to rebuild. I think we got the players for it. Ferrova Crown Champions. It's twice in a row. No, they won the title. But it's good for them. It means that they are going to do well. I mean, financially, they go to Europe. So Varga had 15 goals in the league. Ferrova had this guy, Lulu, scoring all their goals. 18. We lost to Debrecen. These are the matches we can't afford to lose. Debrecen is the idiot that cost us the league title. But we have to make sure that... And then Puskas Academia is another one. No? But at least we're in the Champions League. Okay? Is it? Europe? No. It's not Champions League. We're not going Champions League. Sorry. Are we going Champions League? I think we qualify for the Champions League. Qualifiers, I think. Top 2. Did we? I think Conference League. No, Europa. I'm pretty sure I didn't go to the Champions League. Only top 2 goes to the Champions League. We are not top 2 that goes there. Conference League, second qualifying round. Yeah. So sad. And you got 435k. They're going to get knocked out of this. Okay, they will get knocked out. They always get knocked out and never make it to the Champions League. We are the only club that actually qualified for the Champions League phase. Yeah. We went to the Champions League phase, quite unhappy. Why? Feeling, shut up, all of you. Who are unhappy players? Aneba, not important. This guy is important. His contract until 2028. Oh, that's not going to be good news for me, man. Martin Kern contract. I know you got. This guy is okay. Friday is 28 also. Mercetic, we signed him to 2030. That's okay. Danielson, 2029. That we are safe there. Follow Ronshu, 2029. We're safe there. Board disappointed. Yeah, I know. Supporters very disappointed. Interview decline. I'm not going to talk to the press. Board set initial budgets. Transfer budget 23.5. The question is now, what are we going to do? So first things first. First things first, we're going to come in here, scouting. We're going to save this because we're going to do a data. We're going to do a data thing tomorrow. Or next week. Season 4N data. Because we have to export. Yeah, losing by 1 point is very frustrating. It's that draw that we had. Cost us. See, if we drew too many games here. We drew against Ferrova. This was a tough game. But we're still top of the table at this point, right? Debrecen, then we lost to Debrecen. Then we drew against Pushkas. It's a tough match. These are tough matches. And then we drew against Kishwara. And then we drew against Honved, who are the finalists in the domestic cup. They made it to the semi-finals. So they beat Ferrova for us in that 2-1 game at home. But Ferrova had to win the last game. So we were depending on Ferrova losing the last game of the season only. So it came down to the last game of the season for Ferrova. Because they lost the cup final and then they lost to Honved. Honved are a tough team, right? So they also lost to Pushkas. Because if you look at the table, right, these 3 teams are the ones we are strong right now. Because we strengthen them, we play our players as well. We sell them our players too. So whenever my priority is when these clubs calling for any of my good players, I will sell them to them because I need them to get strong so they become competitive in Europe. So it's this about building a nation. So I got to slowly get the in terms of the competition reputation. We are, I think, where are we? I think we are 26. That we're here now. So we are slowly getting up the competition coefficient. I think we've got coefficients as well. Okay, coefficients. So look at the club coefficients. Okay. Hungary, where is it? Where's Ferencváros? We're quite low. Is it Slavia Prague? Their coefficient is higher than ours in the Czech Republic. Yeah, so we've beaten them already. So we have to slowly get up. You see, so our coefficient in 2002 is 300, then 12 in 2023, 7, 5, 14, 15. So slowly we are going up. No, so our coefficient is improving. So 41, now it's 53. So in terms of our coefficient, we have improved. Yeah, let me go here. So Man City, then we got Inter Milan. So I would arrange this by coefficients, right? So we've got a couple of teams that we got Romanian teams, Serbian teams. Serbian clubs, right, are much stronger than us. And the Czech clubs are definitely. We have beaten Slavia Prague. We have actually beaten Slavia Prague. That was like a huge win for us. Huge win in the Europa. Yeah. So Czech clubs are tougher for us. Serbian clubs are at a level that's higher than Hungarian clubs, right? So I'm trying to get these clubs, us to get past these Serb clubs first. We're not that bad, no. We are doing quite well in terms of our coefficient. We're improving. So, and then if you look at FCSB, they're 53, 51 coefficient. They have also been improving, but we have to also look at Ferencváros. So Ferencváros's coefficient must improve. That's the thing. It's not about me, you know. It's about all of us. It's a happy family. Where's Ferencváros? Let's see if they are higher than us. I don't think they are higher than us. We are the highest in Hungary. Ferencváros. Look at how far down the list I have to go for Ferencváros. Let's order it like this. Ferencváros would be 259. The gap between us and them is 259. So their coefficient is only 12. So if I want to build a nation, right? These clubs have to become good. No? So they have to keep winning they have to be given a chance to win the league title. So it's like very annoying. So I got to make them strong. They have to become strong enough to move up. And I have to lose. So I still have to, I got to give it a good fight as well. But I can't keep losing. I can't lose all the time. So I got to time my contracts as well. So I have to, my contract, right? I remember last season, 2 seasons ago, I didn't win the title. Right. So, and I thought there was no chance that the board was going to come back and give me a new contract. No chance, no, because I was like, I was thinking to myself, we finished second, but then we got the win over Slavia Prague. Now, Slavia Prague is in a league of its own, right? So for us to beat Slavia Prague is huge. It's like it would be the equivalent of Wolves. No, not Wolves, man. It would be equivalent of Wrexham beating Man City. That is how far apart we are in terms of standards, in terms of where we are. It's like 2 leagues apart. So I was very happy when we beat Slavia Prague. And immediately I went to the board, asked for a new contract, and they gave me a new contract. That was the only reason why I think I got a new contract, because we did beat them. So I don't know, man. Ferencváros this season, I think after they do recalculation, their 2026 coefficient is 15. Ours is also 15. Their league coefficient is 15. Let me see. Ferencváros's league coefficient is their league coefficient is only 5. Ours is 15. Because we done well in terms of Europe now. Because we went all the way, We went all the way to Europe this season. Will you put the save in Dropbox? Okay. Can. Definitely. You guys want to save, right? Okay. Okie dokie. I shall make the save available to you guys in Dropbox. For a save game. Season 4 and data. Browse. It's Hungary, right? So it's here. Wait, no, it's not this one. This is my own personal Dropbox. FM24. Discord. Saves. There we go. Puskas. I put Hungary here. Is there already? I know building a nation is quite fun, but it's challenging. When you do build a nation, it's always going to be challenging. I always found build a nations. When I think you guys asked me to do build a nation the first time, I was like, I knew the challenge of build a nation because it's not the first time I played it, but it is. There are two ways you can do it, right? One is you just go in and just ignore the noise and you just play and you farm and you spend a lot of time scouting attributes and you come and you add and you buy. So you sell some of your players, make some money, and then you bring in lots of young players. And then what you do is with the young players, you got two approaches. One, you loan them to only the Hungarian clubs. And then you got to still win the title with your team. And then you strengthen, you sell, buy, sell. So you keep doing this whole cycle of bringing young players, loaning them to Hungarian clubs, selling your players to Hungarian clubs is a priority before you sell them to European clubs. So money also becomes like a challenge for you after a while. But then now I'm in this position now, which is not ideal. The board will not upgrade my academy now until I am at least bringing a 20 million now. So that is my next problem. So my next problem has to be I have to sell players now. I need to make 20 million this season, transfer fees. So I'm going to have to let players go. Then I have to bring in another bunch of players for 300,000 again and do the whole thing. And then guess where those players going now? They're going to some of my players are going to go to Hungarian clubs again. Hopefully some go to Europe. Other European clubs, they make money. But it's fun. I love these kind of saves. They're a lot of fun. It's a challenge, but I tell you guys, if you get a chance to play these kind of saves, you should. Yeah. But it's not like this. It has to be in your, I won't say in your wheelhouse, more like it's got to be a cup of tea. You got to be able to be patient. Huh? If you're not patient, then. And the challenge is playing the game and having fun. Well, guys, I got to go soon. So I want to thank everybody for coming into today's stream. I hope you had fun with the bot. The bot was fun. It was fun making the bot. Actually, I'm still trying to figure out how to make the bot for YouTube. I want to make the bot for YouTube. But the YouTube side is not going to be as challenging. It's not going to be as easy. So thank you very much for coming to today's stream. You guys have been absolutely sensational. A lot of fantastic friends from a long time ago. I see you guys here today. Faramino, thank you very much for popping on the stream. So many. Leon earlier. Shaw973 Spurs fan. Thank you all for coming in. Intanin, once again, you've been fantastic. Shaw, thanks for your sub. Matty Zux as well. Thanks for your sub. Nave and ECCV1. Thanks for the follow, guys. Yes. And once again, this has been a pleasure. I had a lot of fun. And you guys have a great weekend because I might stream tomorrow morning. Okay. Or we'll see you again next week. I'm trying to adjust my life around because stream timings might have to change because kids need a bit more attention from me. And I lose my help at home next month. She is returning to her country because her dad is not feeling well. So I'll be alone looking after the kids. And it's challenging when these kids are only 10 years and 8 years old. Yeah. So thank you very much for coming to today's stream. You guys have been sensational. Have fun. Have a great weekend. And if I do stream tomorrow, it'll start in exactly 8 hours, 9 hours from now. Bye-bye.